All right. Welcome back, listeners, viewers. Sorry we're a little late tonight, but we are here and ready to go. Welcome back. It is us, Dragon's Creed Gaming. Sorry we were not here last week because of Adepticon, but we are back and ready to go with episode 43 of the Frontier War as we dive into Operation Siege of Lamont Station. Been jonesing for this since last week. I got to play some Alien at Adepticon. Ran a couple games. Very cool. Thank you to all my players who showed up. A lot of fun. But we need more of this. So, whole crew is here. We're ready to dive in. We'll do our round table and we will get started. Scaarr, how have you been?
I've been great. I started playing Baldur's Gate 3 finally. Pulling the trigger on that one. And holy shit.
Good call.
I see why people pour hundreds of hours into that game. It is exceeding every expectation I could have possibly had. It's been a good time, for sure. But I'm playing Private First Class O'Connell once again tonight, until he's dead or loses another limb for a while. And I think we're in the last mission, aren't we? Maybe. I'm ready to kill some traitors. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Adam, how have you been?
Pretty good. Pre-show kind of explained a little bit, but finally got a place going. So I'm gonna be moving in on the 14th, as well as got lucky and jury duties also that week of the 14th. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, playing a Private First Class Reed, the not so smart gunner. And I'm glad our guys rolled some decent shit to get me some extra ammo. So
that is good. You're probably gonna need that.
Oh, 100% I am.
Oh yeah. And last but certainly not least, we have two other people because I can't count. I'm trying to multitask here.
I was gonna say,
Sean. Someone's gonna get left behind here.
Yeah, so I'm Sean, and I'm playing PFC Alexander Cruz. He's ready to go find his cousin and also kill some traitors. And today, I got to play a few hours of Total War with Chris, which was a great time. Great time.
Man, Scaarr brand is just, folks, do yourselves a favor, go buy Total War 3, start up a corn campaign, and thank me later. It's so cathartic.
Kill an army, get your movement back, invade a capital city, destroy it in one turn, and then attack another city.
Oh,
it's crazy.
God. It's so awesome. He used to be more abusive when he first came out. There were literally people who would conquer huge swaths of the map in just like a single turn with that fucking double movement mechanic.
That's so stupid.
Dude, it's hilarious, man. If you ever watch Legend Total War, he did I don't remember if it was a stream or just a series of turns, but in one turn, he conquered 10 or 12 territories.
Damn.
It was so awesome, dude. It's great.
It's also overpowered in AOS. Nice to hear it's across the board.
I hear a lot of bitching. That's what I hear.
Well, maybe you should play him in AOS.
Yeah.
And you can join me in the bitching. I know it's your favorite thing to do.
I have enough of that in my life. I got enough to bitch about.
Someone's a little prickly today.
Yeah. All right, Eric, tell us about your team and how they're all going to die tonight.
I know. The only other one with a shield is the newbie, who I've had to take under my wing.
Oh, I totally forgot about her. Holy shit. It's funny because I was thinking that I was like, yeah, there was a character I named, and I was thinking of her name, and I was like, what character was that? No wonder it was on my mind. Where's her token even at? Oh boy, we got a lot. It's all over the place.
Something tells me we're gonna need her.
She's
gonna stab us in the back wall.
There we go. Private Thrace. Okay. Yeah, so we're back from Adepticon. Eric and I went there. It was first time in Milwaukee this year. The con was fantastic. Hats off to Matthias and Hank and everyone else that helped set up Adepticon, all the volunteers and everything, because it was fucking awesome. My favorite year so far. Venue was wonderful. Hotel was great. Ran into so many old friends and a ton of other podcasters and YouTubers. So check out the Discord and the Facebook page for pictures I've been dumping in there. It was awesome, man. We got tons of swag, ridiculous swag. We got Skaven Tide, we got Star Wars Legion starter sets, fucking 3D dungeon terrain. Oh man.
Yep. Yeah, it was awesome.
The terrain looks sick.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. And then of course bought a few things. I picked up the starter set for the Walking Dead miniatures game. So if you're coming to Gen Con this year, you're gonna have some miniatures to play with in my games. And what else did I buy? Some speed paints, finished off the collection, got myself a Rat Ogre for Blood Bowl, who's almost done being painted, Eric. I literally just have to finish his base. Yeah. So
Nice.
Bought and paint something in under a week. That's pretty rare in my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I went back to painting my new Rampager squad for my World Eaters.
Awesome. And we played our first game of Old World together, which was...
We did.
It took a while, but it was a lot of fun.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Like, it took, what, ended up 4 hours?
Yeah, we ran right to the buzzer because it was like almost midnight and the guy was like starting to clean up, remember?
Yep.
So, but yeah, Khorne Lords, even better than Khorne Exalted Heroes. Imagine that.
So stupid.
So awesome. That's something to be said when you get 8 strength, 8 attacks. God, it feels good. He's not even on a dragon, Sean. It can get worse. That's the thing.
I know.
I'm not even like trying to break the game. I'm just like, I just want
allowing itself to be broken.
I just want a dude on a Juggernaut because I think that's cool. Also turns out he's fucking Broly as hell, so awesome. Anyway, but vampires and ghouls, they are not to be trifled with or underestimated.
They did had some better combats than I thought they were.
Yeah, except against the
worried about
chariot.
how-
The chariot was just an anomaly.
Yeah.
But
Had some bad rolls there and bad
Yeah.
charges.
yeah, well, your charges weren't bad. It was just the rolls that were bad.
Well, I only got those 2 in because that was too far.
Yeah, and then it all went to hell. So
Yep.
anyway, let us dive in here because we got a lot to do. So alas, we left. The group of you had returned to the Tambatam after your previous mission on Ariarchus, and using the information that Maitland had given you, you had brainstormed how to deal with the next coming days. Maitland had explained that General Vaughn has turned traitor, and this whole time has been planning to set up a coup to take over the UA military so that she can finally convince the UA to declare war on the UPP and finally crush them under her boot. And it seems that she's been the one dabbling behind the scenes all along with Project Life Force and Deep Void. And she is apparently the one responsible for all the alien experiments and all the other weird shit you guys have encountered thus far. So, you had learned that she was planning a multi-location attack to wipe out all of the UA leadership so that she would be the last highest-ranking member of the UA military, and she'd basically be put in charge. She has launched an attack against Lamont Station Prime, which is basically the Pentagon of the UA, where Cruz's cousin, the Secretary of Defense De la Cruz, makes her home office. You've also learned that they are using the stolen UPP destroyer that Chimera Squad recovered many, many missions ago to assault the colony of Safe Haven, which is on the planet of Crestus Prime, which is the planet that Lamont Station is in orbit above. And you've also learned that she is launching an attack at basically the Peace Summit talks between the UPP, the UA, and the Three World Empire on LV-138, I believe it was, at the Bashan Conference Center. I'm sorry,
I don't know if
LV,
we were-
LV 846. 846. So, you realized you could not be in two places at once, and you realized after some assistance with Roy and Sergeant Zimborski that you were closer to Lamont Station, whose coordinates you guys were not aware of at the time. You then reached out to Commandant Vuvu, your frenemy in the UPP, and explained to her what was going on. You told her about Mishka as well, although she was not able to get to Ariarchus in time to try to get to her. But you convinced her that this coup is indeed real and happening, and you convinced her to head to LV-846 in an attempt to warn the summit and stop whatever General Vaughn is planning. You don't know specifically how she plans to attack that area, but Maitland claimed it was all part of her plan, because you do know, amongst other high-ranking generals, that General Delamargio, the head of the Colonial Marines, is going to be in attendance there, and he is the highest-ranking person in the Marines above Vaughn. She's next in line. So, with that, you basically explained all this to Zimborski, who was obviously a little unconvinced. But eventually, you told him to watch your footage, especially from the previous mission. And at that point, he seemed to agree with you. And him and Sergeant Wilkes and eventually Roy have all kind of come to your side. And you have decided to try to reach Lamont Station and save Secretary De La Cruz and potentially stop the attack. Upon arriving in the Crestus Prime system, you discovered that General Vaughn's attack was already underway. One of her fleets was attacking the system, and the few loyal UA ships that were here at Lamont Station Prime were hastily trying to coordinate and set up some sort of defense. You could see the UPP destroyer, the Vo Nguyen Ziap, is here with them, and according to Maitland, it is loaded with bio-drones, which she plans to unleash on the colony. At this point, you got your briefing from your three commanders, and they basically explained and showed you that Lamont Station is broken into 9 towers that are all connected by a tram system, and that while they don't have floor plans or a layout of this base, they do know which tower Secretary De La Cruz's office is in. And so, that is the office you are heading to. You were given a couple potential areas to make your entry, and after deciding that, you have taken off in the shuttle, or we're about to take off in the shuttle, and the Tambatam, along with Wilkes, Zimborski, and Roy, are going to try to join the fleet and help tip the tide back in the UA's favor. So we are here at the end of all things, as it all comes together. And I think that's everything I need to go over for our recap, unless anyone has any clarifying questions they need answered.
Nope.
Also, I got this sick water bottle from Adepticon with that sweet logo. Look at that shit.
Very cool. Oh, yeah.
Look how fucking ginormous this thing is. It's great. It holds so much good stuff. So, with that in mind, that is where we will begin. You decided that you would enter the tower near, through the escape, or through the, there's airlocks on the northeastern wing, where you saw a radar dish, which you are assuming might be some sort of comms relay, or maybe a comm station or some sort. What else? Oh, also, we got a newbie added to the squad last minute, a Private Katie Thrace, who has been assigned to your squad and brought out a cryo to join the fun. Probably the worst idea to bring a newbie on this mission, but, leadership does what leadership does.
Hey, just another body to shoot at. I'm okay with it.
And management showing their lack of experience.
Exactly. And Zimborski had ordered Corporal Tagar to basically be her babysitter. And, suffice to say, Weaver's not happy about that. We had several...
She's already more useful than
Reed?
Reed is.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. That is 100% true.
He hasn't even fired his gun yet, guys. Let's give him a
That's
chance.
the problem. That's the problem. He has fired it.
Yeah. He misfired his gun while he's just putting it on.
Yep.
He's even bullying himself at this point. It's not. You guys
It's the only way he
just-
he feels he can fit in with.
You've gaslighted him so badly that he.
Self-depreciating.
I'm just accepting the fate.
Yeah. But yeah, Weaver
That's
not.
how you get out of the military. This is all real life here.
Yep. Weaver's not too happy about the situation, despite Tagar doing nothing wrong. Like Magnus. No, Magnus was totally wrong. But, she's not too happy about that. She walked in at just the wrong time when Tagar was showing Thrace how to, strap the shield to her arm. And Cruz saw her over Tagar's shield, and it was not good.
Not a good situation.
Reed got chastised by Zimborski and Shootout for using all the ammunition, and then got put on flamethrower cleaning duty. And O'Connell developed a mental trauma from the last mission. And Cruz, I don't remember what your event was that we rolled up.
I found a gray rat.
Oh, that's right, you found a pet rat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, O'Connell, aside from now having mental trauma, he did actually get a good event, and he got a bonus. I believe it was to your strength. So that could be helpful. So yeah. So I think we're about ready to go. Corporal Tagar, before we begin, I need you to roll me a D6, please.
Oh, here we go.
Starting early, guys.
Remember, I got 30 pages of notes for this mission, okay? It's a lot going on. That's more like 20. It's 20 and 20. Okay.
Ooh. Get him out early.
What'd you get, a 1? Okay.
1.
All right. Well, I think then we can begin. So, I don't recall if you guys had actually gotten in your shuttle yet or not. Had you guys already picked out gear? I think you did.
Yeah, we did all the gearing up.
Okay.
Everyone is strapped.
That's right. Yeah, because even the newbies at full capacity here. So
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Wheel.
you have launched your shuttle, and you are now making your way towards the tower of Lamont Station. You're making your way towards Tower Prime, the central tower. It's a well, I don't know. Are you guys saying anything on your way there? Any last minute plans?
I don't know. Can we talk over the blaring classic rock?
Weaver actually is not playing any music right now.
What? She's sick?
She's
Yeah, I know,
depressed.
in a way. She's lovesick.
You should ask her.
I think that would be in character.
Hey Weaver, can you play Tapatam?
Hey, Weaver, where's your obnoxious music that you typically play?
You don't hear anything, but you can see through the window to the cockpit. You can visibly see her shoulders tense up, and you see she's pressing some controls, and all of a sudden this music kicks in, and it almost blows out your eardrum because she cranks it up to max. And then you feel the shuttle shift hard to one side. You all kind of smash against the wall, and Thrace looks completely shocked. What? Is this normal?
I look right at Tagar and I'm like, was it something I said?
Well, they probably way to piss her off.
Don't look at Tagar.
He's just got a shit-eating grin on his face.
God damn it, guys! I think I lost a clip.
Into the void.
Thrace looks over to you, Reed. You guys are strapped in next to each other, and she's like, "Is she always like this?"
It doesn't like me, so it's just a face I endure.
Oh, okay.
She could be prickly at times. Best way to put it.
Yeah, like a cactus.
Just don't do what I just did.
Perfect
Then you'll be
example.
fine.
A teddy bear cactus. There you go.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
You guys say anything else, or just wait till you get there?
Gonna stay quiet. I'm already on the shit list.
Is my trauma on my... Did I write it down? What?
It's drug addiction.
Drug addiction, right?
Yeah, you gotta take drugs.
Yes,
or
okay, yeah, I have
reduce
to... Okay.
Yeah, remember you got some from Broderick, if I recall.
I don't remember, but...
No, we took them off the dead guys. It
Yeah,
was
you got
the
palace,
Proxid alternative.
I thought Broderick sold you some and he actually made money, and someone actually got the XP point for that last week.
Doubt.
I feel like that sounds right, actually.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is now. So
But did we ever disclose what drug? Because I think that was up for debate.
no, we did not. Is there anything in mind you had?
I mean,
Black tar, heroin.
he's redheaded, so my knee jerk is alcohol, but I don't know. There's not mechanics for that in game.
Oh, there's
No
mechanics.
offense to the Irish out there, but
There's
you know.
mechanics, all right.
Oh, yeah.
This is a military campaign. There's alcoholic rules.
Yeah, it would be booze, I would say.
Okay.
As I down my third can of Rip It.
I've got like a flask that I keep with me all the time now.
Okay. That makes sense. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Gonna get sloppy.
Well, you proceed to make your way towards the station, and it begins to grow larger and larger as you guys get closer and closer. And basically, as I kind of described before, even though the map, once you guys start to explore it, it's not going to match what you guys saw in the art, but basically it's broken into 3 quadrants. There's a central spire, and then there's a eastern and western part of the tower, and they are connected to the central spire via what you're assuming is some sort of tunnel or tram or walkway or corridor, basically some long piece, and then it connects to the other section. So it's kind of broken into 3 sections. You're heading towards the eastern tower, or eastern portion of this tower, and there is a central kind of column, and it looks like there's 2 smaller wings that break off of that as well. And the central column is where the airlocks are that you're heading towards. So, with that in mind, I just got to get my notes here. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of locations.
It's okay. I forgive you. Just be gentle.
No promises, buddy. Okay. So, basically, think of a circular shape, top down from the map. Okay, it's a big circular structure. The corridor that attaches to the central spire kind of comes out of the southwest side of the circle. To the northwest and northeast of this central circle are the two smaller wings that attach to it. You have no idea what's in any of those. You just know that the one to the southwest goes towards the central spire. The radar dish that you can see is on the southeast side of this circle. And there are 4 airlocks, one on each cardinal direction. As you guys approach, Weaver cuts down the music, and you hear it kind of come through the comms. All right, making our final approach. Where to?
What are we thinking?
So I think we wanted to get close to the radar dish. So is there something close to that we can? It's like a
Yeah. So again,
Yeah.
there's an airlock on each cardinal direction, northwest, southeast. The radar dish is in between the east and the south because it's in the southeast corner of the circle.
okay.
Just hit the south.
Sure.
All right.
From down under.
Roger that. All right, we make a roll here for Weaver because it's a big station and there's lots of little spots she's got to try to maneuver to get you guys close. You are going to have to spacewalk regardless, but let's see what she does here. Oh, she should not have stress. My bad.
Okay.
Still
But hey,
crushed,
3
though.
successes.
I don't think my
Great.
question was that bad.
I guess she should have 1 stress after the question. Yeah.
It's been a really stressful day for her. Okay.
Yeah, she lines it up perfectly. Like it doesn't even seem like the ship is moving. It's like so perfectly still, and she turns it. She just says, "All right, in position." And you can hear Herschel. He's kind of making a bunch of checks. He's like, "All right, everything appears nominal, gentlemen. We're in position. Whenever you're ready, you can pop the hatch. You should see the airlock directly ahead of you. Depressurizing cabin now." And you guys
Thank
kind
you,
of
Herschel.
hear the sound of the cabin begin to depressurize, that kind of muffled noise. And then you guys can kind of feel as you lose all your weight, as the gravity goes away, and you can see the air monitors on your suits begin to fire up to show that you're getting the oxygen from your tanks. So be sure you have your compression suits equipped at this point to start off.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. It's fully equipped. Fantastic. Yeah. Let's get her done.
And
I guess let's go.
okay, you open the door. The back ramp opens up, and you can see in front of you. She's gotten as close as she can, but you guys are still probably a good, 20, 30 meters away. Well, probably a little closer than that, but because of the way the tail works, you can't get that close. But it's pretty much as soon as it opens, you can see the airlock. It's basically a straight jump from the shuttle to the station, and you can see above you to the right, you can see looming is the satellite dish at the top of that structure.
I start to depart, and I say over comms, weave it, keep the meter running, and I head out.
Yeah.
Come back in one piece, all right?
So are we like free floating?
Well, you would have a line you could use, but if you want to free jump it, I won't stop you.
Use the line, yes, especially with a newbie.
That sounds
like
boring.
Jumping.
Line.
I live on the edge.
Also, does everybody have a personal agenda and a buddy and rival at this point?
Yes.
Well, yeah, mine is obviously save my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
My rival it can't be an NPC, can it?
No, it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
What's up, Briny?
And my rival is Reed, and it says he wastes so much ammo in capitals.
Okay, fair.
Well.
My agenda is not to waste ammo in fear of the sergeant.
That's awesome.
That's a great personal agenda. Okay.
Mine's top secret.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, all right.
Turn traitor at the last minute. Love it. Okay. I'm sorry, Tagar, what were you saying?
Mine is to bring the whole squad back.
Okay. And you all have buddies and rivals?
Yep.
Tagar's my buddy.
Scaarr, looking at you.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have to say who it is? Because I feel bad. I don't want to.
No, you can be a bully. It's fine. It's fun, actually.
All right.
Okay. Who goes first, and do they use the line?
I'm gonna go first and use the line.
Okay. Give me a mobility check. And it is +1 for the line. However, if I recall, I believe these compression suits... Are they ones that have the negative? I can't remember. Yeah, you're at -1 agility when you're in these suits.
Ooh.
So...
They don't have the rocket suits.
Does Eric sound weird to anyone else?
No.
My voice is off too because I've had COVID all week.
Oh, sheesh. Okay.
Did that do the -1 agility?
So I didn't add the +1 for the line.
You did or did not?
Did not.
Okay, well, let me check on Thrace here, because it shows it on the item. Is it equipped? Let's make sure it's equipped. It is active. Luckily, she's got a pretty good agility.
you think it took away?
Let me make sure. She should have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It did it correctly. Okay. Yeah. So as long as you have the suit equipped, it should automatically deduct 1. So.
Oh, so I needed to add the 1 for it to deduct 1.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just making sure because
because I should have had 5 dice. So I should have had 5 dice.
Okay, and then +1 from the thing. Okay, well, Tagar goes spiraling into space. GG.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go next in the hopes that I can save him.
The rookie grabbed your hand.
I mean, she does have 3 successes, so she probably would.
Oh, yeah. No, I have to do this to hopefully prevent Weaver from seeing this.
Don't these things have like?
Gotta be 3s or 3s or whatever.
She jumps past you. Looks like she's eager to get started and prove herself, and she manages to pull Tagar in with the line. Tagar.
These things don't have jets on them.
No, they don't. Come on, you're just military. No one gives a fuck about you.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go Daredevil. I'm not gonna use the line.
Government doesn't care. You think we're gonna get a pension?
Bunnilla.
No line.
Bunnilla, I would like to remind you what happened in our first session when you decided to send a 50-meter shaft.
Whoa.
Eric,
What?
high or low?
Hi.
That's my boy.
So when Thrace pulls you in, you end up spinning and basically crash right into her, like chest to chest. And there's that awkward moment where you guys are right next to each other. Cruz, you can see that Weaver obviously sees this.
Thanks for the assist, noob.
God.
She's like, sure thing. And then she jumps and she makes it to the outside of the station. So We'll assume you do as well, Tagar. She's got 2 extra successes, so we'll say 1 to save you and 1 to get you onto the station. Actually, it probably makes more sense. She jumps out to catch you, and then her momentum takes you both to the station, and you end up chest to chest.
Oh, okay.
And so Weaver can just see it. She's like looking out the window. Okay.
Through the rear view.
Yep. O'Connell.
There we go. Thank
okay.
God for stress dice.
Yep. All right. Next.
I'm gonna look at my wife's photo with my kid before I do this, and then I'm just gonna jump out.
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on, are you using a signature item already?
Because remember, he
I
started
already
with
started
stress
off-
because of
I started off.
his punishment with Zimborski.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Ooh.
Well, hold on, that's not right.
Maybe it
I
is.
should have-
But at least it
Okay.
wasn't just me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you're not adding the +1 because you're not using the line, right? So the suits give us -1.
Well, I get +2 because of my 0G training.
That's not automatic. That one you have to put manually.
Yeah.
Bryony, what are you painting tonight?
Yeah,
What is-
buddy.
Oh, nicely done. The 0G
my
training
man.
pays off. Awesome. Okay. Oh, actually, we have a new map. And I need to put your tokens on here. So give me a second. Technically, you guys are on the outside. You're on the outside of the map. You're gonna see space. Very cool. First off, let's put the dropship right here. And then let's put Tagar. Alright, Tagar. You're floating in space. Oh wait.
I can't
Not
see it.
not Schmidt. I don't have your token on here yet. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. And Private Thrace hanging out next to Tagar. Just put her right there. Oh wait, that's the wrong token.
Suspiciously close.
Ass to ass with you.
Hey. All right. So this is the airlock right here, which you guys are next to. And this right here to your right, that is the tower. Again, it's not necessarily to scale, so don't worry too much about that. Otherwise, did everybody make their test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass.
All right then. With that in mind, you may you may do whatever you'd like to do.
Can we open the airlock?
You can attempt to. So, when you get to the airlock, it is indeed shut. Okay. So there's 2 things you see. There is an airlock, and you also see nearby there is a EEV like station where they would launch EEV pods. And it looks like a few have been launched, but it also looks like there's still a few of them there as well. But the airlock is currently shut, and it looks like it's probably locked, obviously.
Where is the airlock?
Directly to the north of you guys.
Oh, okay.
there like a
O'Connell, can you get us in?
terminal?
Say that again?
Yeah.
I said, O'Connell, can you get us in?
Absolutely. I say with utmost confidence, surely nothing will transpire.
And I could assist him with my contact.
All right. So, O'Connell, you do find a like a manual override that's on the outside here, because these are meant obviously to leave the station and to do spacewalking. You're guessing probably for like exterior repairs and things like that. Especially if there's a comm tower or a radar dish, you would know that sometimes you have to get outside and do manual maintenance. So,
Okay. So I got +1 from the assist, then +2 with my bypass, and
Well, so you try the manual override. Yeah, go ahead and give me a Comtech.
from my SSDD.
Sorry, I can't find her token, so it's just got her artwork right now. Okay.
Yeah, I'll bank one of those stunts.
All right, gotcha.
Another Comtech.
So you use you go ahead and you start typing in, code or whatever it would be to open this thing, and it looks like it starts to open, and it actually, let me see here. Yep, it looks like it's stuck or jammed.
Yeah, it's
How much does it open?
Like not even an inch.
Oh.
You can tell it's going, O'Connell, you can tell it's going through like the cycle of like trying to open, but nothing happens. Then like it stops, like it's done, and it's like relocked.
yeah, it's going through, but no dice. Maybe a physical jam.
Is it big enough that I can try and wedge my shield in there to pry it open?
No, absolutely not.
What about getting a maintenance jack on that bad boy?
You could try to force it open, absolutely. Yeah.
We could also try one of the EEV chutes that's empty now.
Yeah. Hey, you two, see if you can get this open. Me, Cruz, and Thrace will see if we can get in over here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you an assist read.
All right, so heavy machinery, please.
Very nice.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm holding your hips while you're getting it open to make sure you're stable.
Jeez. Xenocide, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to the party. So you both start using the maintenance jack to try to force the airlock door open, and you get it open partially, and you guys start to try to then like force it open, and you can, I mean, obviously you can't hear it because you're in space, but the maintenance jack actually begins to bend, and
Jesus.
not much, but a little bit. And there is something keeping this thing shut. And it should not be reacting this way.
I think we're gonna have to find a different way in, Reed.
Yeah, because that does not look good.
This is a rare case where it needs 3 successes to get this open.
How many successes do we need with a breaching charge?
Yes.
Just one more.
I mean, I could try to push it.
Hey, live your life. Do what you.
I mean, he gave you the threshold.
Bada bing, we'll try even harder.
Jesus, please.
Okay. So you do get it open, but as you do, the maintenance jack like snaps in half. And once you see what's inside, you guys can shine your lights in there. You can see coating all of the walls and the door is the resin of an alien hive.
How fast do they work? These aliens are putting in overtime.
Well, this ain't great.
No mistake, you guys recognize it exactly like what you saw on the mission with Dr. Babbitt when you encountered the biodrones.
Fuck.
Do we see any eggs right there?
No. And you can see the interior door. The interior door has a little bit of this stuff on it, but not much.
But you can tell Tagar. I'm not giving him bad news.
Just gonna radio Tagar because I know he's a little bit of ways. Yeah, Tagar, we got what looks to be a hive started here in the airlock.
Ah,
So we definitely
okay,
got some
well,
bad bogeys on board.
we'll get out of there then. Meet us over here. We're gonna try and break into the EV chutes.
Roger
Heading that way.
Okay. Are you going to try to eject one that's already there, or are you going to try to just go to the spot where one has already been ejected and just go straight to the door?
Yeah, one that's already been ejected. See if we can check that.
All right. Either a comtech or a heavy machinery. Both of these will be at -3.
Well,
how are you at contact?
Not trained in either, and my strength is 3 and my wits is 2.
Hey Thrace, how are you at with computers?
Yeah, I didn't really get any training on that, Corporal. I'm a pretty good shot. I'm fast. But,
What is the strength one we can do? Heavy machinery?
yeah.
Yeah.
-3?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Die.
Oh, Thrace will assist if you want to roll an extra dice.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
Throw another one.
two
Damn.
knives.
Weaver's just mad dogging you through the back of the ship.
Yep. Oh my
She actually
god.
planted like one of those cameras on Tagar, like a secret
She's
cam.
got a live feed to my.
Yeah,
Oh.
she had Herschel hack into your stuff so she can watch every move you make. Wow. Sometimes the
God,
story
your
just-
love life is fucked.
Sometimes the story just writes itself, folks. That is awesome. Okay. So, you guys get the airlock door open, and you're able to get in the area where the actual escape pod would be, and then you can close that door behind you, and then get into the, open the interior door.
Cool.
The interior
I'm
door.
gonna make sure that my silencer or suppressor is on my sniper rifle.
Okay. Go ahead, and somebody's gonna have to get this door open as well.
are we there
What's the
yet?
roll?
How does it take us to get there?
I'm gonna have me and Thrace set up our shield in front of the door while O'Connell tries to hack it open.
Okay.
All system.
Comtech -3.
All right. I still get a +2.
I'm pretty good.
Fucking jacked with these doors, dude.
That's what I'm
So
talking
cool.
Good job, buddy.
That's what we like to see.
Thanks, Dad.
Way to go, champ.
Ruffle his hair. Good job, sport.
about. Oh, that's weird. I thought we were in space.
Yep. That's how we died.
I break through his helmet and ruffle his hair.
Punch a
Unfortunately,
hole through the helmet.
he dies from exposure instantly.
But he still gets a nice hair ruffle.
Yep.
He feels a little bit good about our son-father relationship for the
Why
brief
is my
moment.
hand moist?
What? Oh god. Okay, so you get the door open, and inside. Well, here, let me actually put you guys in the station here. So, sorry, I'm still fucking with her token. I'm trying to fix it. Actually, you guys come through this wall right here. This is where the EVs would be lined up. Okay, so I'll put you guys all there. Let me fix her token. What you can see is it looks like this room is like a donut shape, basically. It's like a circular corridor. Here to your left, you can tell that leads to the door that leads to the other spire, and there's a door to your right. You can see kind of at the end where this pathway curves. It looks further up to your left. It continues to curve past the next airlock. And then it looks like part of the room continues further ahead where you guys are as well. However, when you get in here, what you see as you break open the airlock door and you begin moving is the indistinguishable signs of more of the alien hive. Resin coating the floors and parts of the walls, and even a little bit of the ceiling here and there.
So are we repressurized now, or is this all still depressurized, exposed space?
No, you are in the station. It is pressurized.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is pack up my pressure suit and put on my armor. I'll carry my pressure suit on my back.
Okay.
Same.
I'm gonna keep mine on.
Same. I want to make sure to put on my. Make sure everybody puts on their rebreathers.
Yeah, I'll put mine on for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also need to ask Grace if she was briefed on any of our previous missions before being assigned to us.
I gotta turn you up.
No, I was not. She probably doesn't even answer you at first because she's staring at all this shit like in complete like disbelief. Like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, first time?
What the fuck is all this shit?
I'm gonna give her a brief overview, very brief, and keep your rebreather on.
Millennial later.
She's like, should I even take the suit off?
You should be fine with the suit off. As far as we know, it's either breathed in or injected.
My job is to be quick and quiet, so I gotta take it off. A little too rigid.
Yeah, she obviously
He wants the protection of your armor over this.
Okay.
The suit can be breached too easily.
Yeah, she doesn't look terribly convinced, but she does start swapping over to the armor.
I would like to use my motion tracker.
There we go. Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll, please. All right, the power goes down by 1. Sorry, I meant to change the music here a little bit. That's not it. There we go. You do get a few blips sporadically. There's a lot of interference on your thing, on your
promising
motion tracker.
Okay. Yeah, we've got some blips on the motion tracker. Just be careful.
Copy that.
I'm gonna kind of peek around the corner here.
Okay, so you can see
And also,
that.
like open areas.
Yeah, it stretches on further, and you can see that there's a door at the end that leads further somewhere else. And there's this massive, like almost like a lobby, I guess, or a concourse, and you can see that there is alien resin everywhere. And you also see scattered here and there, you see a few familiar-looking eggs. You also notice that occasionally on the wall, secreted in the resin, is what looks like a human cocooned.
darkened
Sorry?
fully, or is it like parts of their body out?
Oh, you can see, like, a foot or, like, an arm, partially. There's, just like in the movie, they're cocooned to the wall.
Is there a big hole in the chest?
When you start looking around, you do notice that there's a mix. You see some that appear to not have been chest bursted. You see one or two that have a hole in their chest. And you see a few that have face huggers on their heads with open eggs in front of them.
We put them out of their misery, Corporal.
So I think that's the decision we need to make right now. Are we going through and double tapping each one? Clean up the mess before it gets to us.
Thrace is going to gain a point of
We
stress
have to
when
be
she
in
sees
agreement
this.
here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, Cruz has a suppressor,
Yeah,
Might as well
I
put
can,
it to use.
I can do it.
Okay.
Watch out for the acid spray.
Okay. Reed, you and
What do you mean acid spray? What the fuck is all this shit?
Just keep your distance from them when you shoot at them.
okay, Reed,
Yeah.
you and Cruz.
Acid for blood. Dare not
go
kill it.
Go put him down. Thrace. And I'm gonna point out the eggs and kind of explain each thing.
Reed,
Okay.
do you have a suppressor?
O'Connell,
I do not.
Can you find us to the communications dish? The radar
Okay.
dish?
I'm going to have her actually take a... I know she only has one stress, but I'm going to have her take a panic test here, because this is a lot.
For a rookie? Yeah.
It's like Alien Hive. Oh, by the way, we have to execute these people. Wait, what? Acid blood? Yeah. Okay, she rolled a 5. Oh, a total of 6. She rolled a 5. So,
And
like...
to be,
Go ahead.
I
Scaarr?
was gonna say, to be clear, are there any unhatched eggs?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
right.
And, like...
You're
So she's kind of looking over your shoulder, Tagar, as you're talking, like, not even listen. It almost seems like not even listening to you. She's just, like, taking this all in. And then you, like, kind of grab her by the shoulders and shake her, and she kind of snaps out of it. And, like, you can see she takes a big, deep gulp, and she gives you a nod, and she, like, gets her gun back at the ready, and it looks like she kind of keeps herself together, but you can tell she's on extreme edge right now.
Is there a way to give her a motivational speech to calm her down?
A command test or
Sure.
Manipulation, your choice. I guess depends, if you're ordering her to get her shit together or actually trying to be nice. Yeah, what do you say to her?
empathy in the Marines?
I know, and I used all my skills to intimidate everybody. So I'm gonna start with the nicest way and be like, "Hey, look, you got sent on this mission because you're a Marine for the job. You've been trained for this. Stay close, follow directions, and we're gonna get out of here."
Okay. Give me that manipulation roll, please.
Manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. It's menacing or not. Okay, I'll push that.
Now you got to use your dad voice.
She doesn't look convinced, but she nods her head kind of slowly as she's looking around. So everybody has switched into their armor and has put on a rebreather.
Except for me, because my
Okay.
suit has the AK on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You have so many guns, you'll never run out of ammo.
Oh yeah, never.
It's less work.
You better knock on something wooden right now.
Luckily, my desk is made of faux wood.
Okay.
Here,
Let's
see.
see here. All right. Tagar, please roll me a single d6.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Ew.
All right. What do you guys do?
So, do we want to take out the eggs first?
Yeah. Don't get too close to the eggs because the eggs will
Well,
seem to be
if we just start
hatched by
lighting them up,
movement.
they might just react to that too, right?
Well,
There's a
our
chance.
bullets should pierce through the eggs through them, right? I imagine.
So,
Just so I'm clear, I'm the only one that has a suppressor.
I believe.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, why would-
Cool. Okay.
I mean, the rest of us are going to line up and keep an eye on everything else. If they start popping off, then we're just going to open up.
If they start
No.
popping off.
How many unopened eggs can we see?
In this area, it looks like half a dozen, maybe.
Oh my god!
6. Okay, that's a number I don't like. So do you just want me to aim for one, and if they start activating, you guys all just gun them down? Okay.
Yep. That's the plan.
All right. I will bring up my scoped rifle, Armat M42A with a muzzle suppressor. I'll aim.
Easy there,
And,
Dark Descent.
Hope for the best.
Wow.
All right, nice. That's 4 damage.
Do eggs even have like stats? I don't. Yeah, they
Oh,
actually
you
do.
told me.
They do. Yeah. Okay. How much damage? 4?
4.
Okay,
Yeah.
I won't even bother rolling. You shoot one of them. Bullet goes right through. Basically, you can see the acid blood just splash all over. It goes through one side, out the other, and you guys can hear the squeal of the facehugger inside as it dies. And the egg, like, it starts to open, but then it just, like, almost, like, collapses under its own weight into, like, just, like, a pile of mush.
All right, well, that's 1.
Everybody, please give me an observation roll.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not great, is it?
Oh, fuck. I fucking trained my observation, finally.
Finally.
3 successes.
Okay.
I see nothing.
All right.
Is this something I only need 1, or that I need multiple? Or is like I'm competing with?
More the better. It is an
Okay.
opposed test.
I will keep mine.
Okay. So Cruz, you shoot the first egg, kill it, easily dies. None of the other eggs seem to react. However, you do notice a shift in the shadows inside of the room, and you can see that one of the aliens is like camouflaged in the wall, and it clearly noticed that, and it starts creeping along the wall towards you guys, and it's like making its way up towards the ceiling, and
Okay.
it doesn't seem like anybody else noticed it.
I will quietly whisper and point it out.
It's hard to see, but you guys see it slinking along the wall.
How close is it to us?
It's in the next zone.
I am going to set up my shield and kind of nudge Thrace to do the same.
You see that, like, she's just standing there, like, mouth agape as she sees this thing, like, slinking along the wall. And then you smack her in the arm, and she, like, gets her shield out, and she's just, like, completely baffled.
He's gonna have 5 stress before she even sees combat. O'Connell's like kneeling, taking like a real careful aim.
So
What? Ready?
I'll try to shoot it. Maybe I can kill it in 1. If not, we just gotta go loud, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But so the thing is it could set off the rest of those eggs.
Yeah, if I don't kill it, yeah, it's going to. But then like, it's gonna eventually see us. So we need to just do this now, right?
Tagar, would you roll me another d6?
No. Why is this happening so often?
2.
Okay.
Okay, so I will again aim at the alien with my scoped silenced rifle,
Okay.
praying to my gods.
Oh,
Sweet.
God.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does he kill it, mother?
I don't know how much HP they have, but I'm gonna push.
Okay.
Fuck you, game.
Wow.
It said that's enough.
Vendor
That's enough.
trash. Wow.
Like, who do you think you are?
You're not Tagar.
All right.
That's so mean.
All right. What are your studs here?
I think all damage.
Okay. What's total damage?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay.
Armor piercing.
Yep.
And emotion.
6 total damage, you say?
Yes, sir.
You shoot the thing right in its large, bulbous head, and it drops from the wall, hits the ground, and appears to be dead.
Okay, 6 HP. That seems like the max. We're good guys.
Alrighty.
What kind of alien does this look like? One we've seen before?
Yeah, it looks like the bio drones, the reddish ones.
Which ones? The ones that I fought last time?
No, those were
Yeah.
those were the neomorphs. The bio drones are the
The ones where we rescued the doctor from.
They're the way you, Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. But biodrones don't have acid blood, right?
they do.
They do.
It's the
Neomorph stone.
other way, yeah.
Ugh. So annoying.
These are
Okay,
these
great.
are Deep Void's version of the xenomorph that they've been making. The ones that are supposed to die after they're deployed for the ones that Dr. Babbitt created.
Right,
The ones that are supposed
Okay.
to die after they You did encounter one. It was the one that hunted you guys when you were on the mission with Babbitt, and he cut the one technician in half and was
Yeah.
like stalking you guys in the
Raoul,
lab.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip Raoul, I'm
yeah,
sorry. I
big
blasted you to pieces with my super cool rifle.
Oh, that's right. You had that Uber gun. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. I wish I had it now. Okay. So I guess we'll just keep killing
Yeah.
eggs.
Okay.
5 more to go.
Go ahead and Tagar, roll me another d6.
Eesh.
Okay.
4.
Everybody, please give me an observation roll.
10.
Do I have to? Fuck yeah.
Why did the bio drone roll an observation?
Oh, that was supposed to be private. Well, for one, because I rolled the wrong skill. That's why. It wasn't supposed to be observation. All right. So, all of you... actually, not all of you. O'Connell, as Cruz shoots another egg, you see another bio drone coming from another hidden spot along one of the walls. And it looks in your guys' direction, and it lets out a threatening hiss.
Without leaving it in my crosshairs, I am gonna tap Cruz by me and do the eyes over that way.
God damn it.
You hear another hiss from somewhere in this room.
Oh,
Answer
fuck.
that one.
It's party time. What's
Can I
that song
line up
from Return of the Living Dead? The party time
Another
song?
shot?
What I need you guys to actually do is put yourselves on initiative.
Fuck.
I mean, that
I
sounds
think
kind
we
of...
want the element of surprise, boys.
Here's my D10, and then 7. I don't like that. 6, I'll take a 6 because that's.
All right, Cruz, you got a 6.
Same.
45 grave. That's what O'Connell's thinking in his head right now. The 45 grave party time zone.
Why do they have a 2 and a 4?
Because they're fucking awesome, that's why. Be happy they're not speed 3 like the Neomorphs, okay?
Yeah.
Tagar, roll me another d10, please. You have tied. Ooh, 10, okay. So we'll leave it that way. So Biodrone, Tagar, Biodrone. Cruz and Reed, you guys should probably roll off. I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Thrace is at 10. Makes sense.
Oh my god.
Alright, Cruz, roll higher than a 9. Good job. Thank you. I don't have to change anything. Alright. I guess before we dive into combat here, let's take our breaks. We're almost at our halfway point. As you hear at least one other alien respond, and it is indeed time to party. So, you guys picked a really good spot to board the station, let me tell you.
Oh, a lovely spot.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
All right, folks, we'll be back in a few. Grab that DB.
Wonderful spot. Everybody says it's the greatest spot. That's the best I got.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I appreciate it.
All right. I think we're all back.
Yep. Let's get her done.
Yeah, it's about to get real here, folks. As I realized you were actually all supposed to be rolling a d6, not just Tagar.
Oh.
How many d6?
Now we know.
How many d6s did you roll, Tagar? 4? Wow. Could all 4 of you? Well, by that I mean.
I think I rolled 1, 2, 2, and a 4.
You are correct. Oh no! That first one was for something else. So I need everybody to roll 3 d6.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Oh, I gotta hold on. I gotta roll for 3s.
4, 4, 6.
All right, 4, 4, 6. O'Connell, what'd you get?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Well, as you hear the aliens screech and hiss and things begin, you also notice 2 of the eggs nearby begin to open. So we need to put some facehuggers on the initiative track as well. It is getting crowded on this initiative track.
We can probably do something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's put some facehuggers right about here. And they are speed 2 as well.
So the plan had been like everyone was aiming at the unshot eggs, right? So if they started to open, we would gun them down.
That was the plan, yes.
Yes, but they have opened now due to, well, all the shit that's going down.
I mean, all that happened is they hissed. It's, you know,
All right, let me re-roll that.
Really good.
O'Connell, please roll me a d10 since it rolled a 6. Or it rolled a 5. Oh, roll again. Okay.
There we go.
Come on,
Just keep
O'Connell.
mine. It's high good.
Come
No,
on.
high's bad.
Eyes
No,
bad.
everybody get a what? Oh my god.
Good, I don't have to change the initiative order. That's all I care about. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Sorry for all that. I'm getting back into the swing of things here, folk. Give me a second. All right. We need some combat music. And yeah, it's well, it's something. Initiative 1 facehuggers are going to move into the zone that you guys are in. And I'll roll to see who they are going to go after. 1 is Tagar. 2 is O'Connell. 3 is Cruz. 4 is Reed. 5 is Thrace. And 6, I will just re-roll.
Give double 5. Oh no.
Thrace and Tagar.
2 shield guys, of course.
I probably should.
Should work out, right?
Together in love, together in death.
Until death do they part.
Yep.
We just look at the camera banging on the console.
Yeah. So, first action, they scuttle into your zone. Second action, they move into engage range. That's all they can do on their turn. The biodrones will activate, and they will roll, but they're obviously not going to go after what the facehuggers are going after, so we're going to D3 this. 1, 2, Reed. 3, 4, O'Connell. 5, 6, Cruz.
Hey.
1 on Cruz and 1 on Reed. Let me separate your tokens here so I can actually see you guys.
Lucky day.
So, again, they will move into your zone and move into engage range. Leaving the entire team, other than O'Connell, in combat.
Would they have to move through Tagar and Thrace?
Oh no, they're climbing on the walls and shit. They're on the ceilings.
What are you trying to do here?
These
protect us?
rooms are huge. Again, it's not to scale.
Yeah.
So
Just take the brunt of it, damn it, Tagar.
yeah, of all the aliens,
I
you're
have
blocking
been.
a face hugger. Thanks, appreciate the effort.
No, I was thinking like they skitter past Tagar and Thrace, and both of them get like a cool opportunity.
Oh no, you're in the hive, bro. These aliens aren't fucking around.
Okay.
Tagar, it is your turn though. You get an action before the sweet release of death.
Against the facehugger? I think I'll be okay.
Oh,
I am
so.
going to pull my knife and kind of make a show of it, hopefully. Ah, I'm pushing that.
There we go.
It's a little better.
Yeah,
Alright.
so 4 damage.
4 damage, you got it. All right, the thing comes scuttling up to you, and just as about its tail is up, it's ready, obviously, to launch itself. It hisses. You just bring the knife straight down into this thing, and it just acid splashes everywhere. So I have to roll for that.
I can remember if those things had acid.
They certainly do. I don't think you've actually fought a facehugger in this campaign yet, though. So
We have.
you have? I don't remember that.
I don't know if up close.
No, we did. It was not. I don't know if close, but in the Babbitt mission,
Yeah.
one of them shot across at someone.
Oh, I don't remember
Yeah.
that. Okay. Well, the acid splashes everywhere, but somehow you are untouched, and you kill
shield.
the facehugger.
So, can I use my fast action to say the little ones have acid?
Sure. Yeah, that's a free action. You don't have to. That's a
Okay.
use fast action for something else if you want to.
Can I use a fast action to join this combat?
Yeah, absolutely.
To move?
Yeah,
Hurry, Tagar. Use taunt.
that's right. Yeah. All right. The biodrones are up. I will roll for the one that's fighting Reed. Maybe it'll decide to go for Tagar instead. Realize he's the bigger threat, obviously. So on a 1, 2, or 3, it'll go for Tagar. Otherwise, no, it is locked in on Reed. So obviously they will make their attacks now. Good luck, gentlemen. That is a 6. That is the head bite. Right out the gate. You are running in slow motion, Tagar, trying to get to Reed as you see the jaw open. The inner jaw strikes forward. It has 2 base damage. It has a total of 2 successes. It's a total of 3 damage.
Block with an item, block with an item.
Yeah, you need to block my homie.
If you take any damage, it is game over, man. Game over.
What a roll.
Okay. close combat for blocking, right?
Yes. That's 1.
And then
Push
armor
or push.
or push.
Push. Armor's less. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
definitely want to push because when you block, you are canceling successes, not damage. So right now it only has 1 success left.
You should have still like 2 story points.
I do. You know, I'll use the story point. I'll use the story point.
do.
You sure you don't want to test the armor?
No, I don't want to test the armor.
All right.
I am.
You could roll. You could use a story point on armor, can't you?
Yes, but he has to get 2 successes because the first hit does 2 damage. So he's canceled 1 success, but he's now still dealing with 2
And
damage.
he can't push armor. So
So
if
one
he-
story point will get rid of the last. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
yeah, if he's using it on
Full
close
damage,
combat, yeah. So, okay, Tagar, you get there just in time. You like shoulder check Reed, knock him out of the way, and the thing's inner jaw snaps right where his head was just seconds earlier. Cruz.
That's the second time I've almost died to a bite.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh God! Another headbutt.
Settle.
Only 1 success.
Settle down.
I will block.
Hey man, you came into the hive, bro.
You need to calm those dice down.
No
The
successes.
push. 1 success.
Oh my god.
All right, you get your gun up in time. It bites down. You see huge teeth marks along the side of the barrel, but you live to see another day,
Thank
or
God.
at least another round.
Yeah.
Uh,
My next turn.
The other face hugger on Thrace. Can we get 3 6s? Oh, alright. Skittering Menace. Okay, it skitters towards her, so it's like running between her legs. She's terrified, she's screaming. She gains +1 stress and must take a panic roll. Makes sense. Oh man, she just holds it together though. Somehow. Okay. O'Connell. All hell's breaking loose. Your whole team is engaged.
Yeah, so I noticed your close combat wasn't that great, Cruz. And I'd rather risk splashing just 1 person instead of 2, so... try to help, I'm gonna shoot the one that's fighting you. Or...
Go ahead. Live your life.
Could tack it out the
can try to
airlock and
push
both
it.
go spiraling into space, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
While none of us are wearing our spacesuits.
I am.
It's a close combat to push, right?
What do you mean to push?
To
Like,
shove.
To physically shove?
Yeah.
Yes. Normally
Yeah,
you
well,
can't shove aliens, but since these are not true xenomorphs, and they are slightly smaller, if you really want to do that, I will allow you.
Yeah. I kind of do, because I could shove it off of you, Cruz, away enough where you can blast it immediately following. And you won't take acid damage.
That's thinking with gas right there.
Yes.
Or I could one-shot it and just risk you taking a ton of acid damage. But yeah, we'll do we'll roll the dice here. I'll try to shove it off you.
Okay. All right. You panic because you're blindly charging an alien in hand-to-hand combat and like literally touching it to try to move it.
And you're not Tagar.
Yeah, and you're not Tagar, obviously. But you do pass. Is this technically opposed?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
This, yeah, I think you're the first person, at least you're the first human character to try to shove an alien.
I'm just badass like that.
Yeah.
I feel like his cybernetic souped-up arm should give like extra boosts to physical things.
It does.
Oh,
He got bonuses to, what, close combat and something else, I think?
That's why I'm doing it, essentially, yeah.
And he's got the
Oh.
+1 strength from his event.
Sick.
That's more thinking with gas. Okay, you succeed. You shoulder charge it with your bionic arm, and you knock it back.
Sweet.
It is no longer engaged. Still in the same zone as you guys, but is no longer engaged. Cruz.
That's that son of a bitch, Cruz.
I am going to shoot it in its fucking ugly ass face.
Bring it down. Okay.
All right. So I'll do 2 damage, and I will trade initiatives with it. So I'm an initiative 2.
Dick.
That requires me to do a lot of things here, buddy.
I mean,
Well, that's what you signed up for when you said I'm gonna run a Colonial Marines campaign.
you could just remember, you know.
That is,
I mean, you could just kill him off.
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah.
I did sign up for this hell. I mean, this really enjoyable experience that I love every week. 2 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Armor piercing.
Sick.
Takes 2 damage. Acid splashing everywhere. Luckily not on you. Reed, you're next.
Okay. I'm gonna just after seeing that shit show, I'm gonna do what O'Connell did. I'm gonna shove it out of the way.
Okay.
Since I'm
We're
already
bullying
engaged,
these
I can
fucking
attack that.
xenomorphs.
You
Get
are,
in the
'cause,
fucking locker.
you are playing with fire, bro.
Just big
Shoving
facing
is,
it.
fast action. I can still shoot it afterwards, right? If I succeed.
No, it's a close combat attack, so it's
Really? Because I see shove is a fast.
Oh, wait. It's actually an action.
Yeah. Close combat against
Shoving
engaged.
space 93. Yeah.
I'm looking on the chart here, yep.
It is a fast action. Look at that.
Goddamn.
How about this? You normally can't shove xenomorphs, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be your slow action.
Okay.
Also, because we already skipped O'Connell, and he would have had a chance to shoot. So, I mean, you know,
We can go back. You know, I
they're
can still shoot.
they're slightly smaller than xenomorphs, but they're not like shrimpy. You know.
It's not like an alien has gone between O'Connell and Cruz. O'Connell could just shoot right now.
Okay, you panic, but you do manage to push it. Okay. Oops, hold on, I have the wrong one damaged. That one, and this guy gets pushed. Hold on, let's move these apart just a little bit, so we know who's who. Okay, you guys are fighting that one. You guys are fighting
And then
this
can I
one.
use it to also use my stunt to trade initiative?
Yes.
Thank God.
We're big branding finally. Finally, in the final hour, we're doing tactics, y'all.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a swap initiative choice, but not with an enemy. Who made this shit? It brings up a drop-down menu, and all the choices are only the player characters. Like, the Thrace isn't even on here. So dumb.
Okay, well, she's an NPC, and she's also level 1, so...
She's not level 1. She's level 50.
And isn't doing shit. I just want to put that out
She's
there.
ain't her turn yet, bro.
She's not really
She
pulling her
has
weight.
done 0
I'm gonna have to talk
help
to.
this squad
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Except
talk to
flirt
Corporal about this
endlessly.
one.
with Tagar. I feel like
Whoops,
this is a
sorry.
breach
Oh my god.
contract.
That was not what I meant to do.
Like she schmoozed Tagar to get into the squad.
What was your
That's
initiative?
Mine was 6.
It rolled a 6.
Noise.
Okay. Good. I don't have to do anything else. All right. I believe it is Thrace's turn now. I think.
Yep.
After all that
Yeah.
nonsense. Okay. Sorry, I got like
Finally.
100 things open on my screen here.
No worries.
Okay.
We're trying to help you as best we can.
Thrace is probably gonna shoot this thing because she's still a little freaked out.
She kills herself.
Well. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll. High, she's going to shoot while engaged. Low, she will attempt to break out of combat and then shoot it. All right, just going to shoot while engaged, which is -3.
She can take the aim action.
Whoops, I didn't actually do that. I gotta reroll, sorry.
Still, well, she still hits.
I didn't do the -3, though.
Oh.
Sorry, Thrace. Alright.
She's actually pretty good.
Alright. She hits it, and does it die? Probably.
Does she want to use her initiative to swap?
I don't think she's thinking right now. I think she's
That's
pulling
fair,
the trigger
that's
and shooting. She does kill it. Unfortunately, it's right next to her, so there is going to be acid splash. She did 2. She did 3 damage. Okay, that's not terrible. She is hit by the acid.
But she's got her shield up.
Oh, actually, she wouldn't be using her assault rifle then. She'd be using her pistol. My mistake. Because she definitely
Well,
can't.
did she put... Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's either the shield or the pulse rifle. It's not both. So, pistol. One last time. Oh my god, I forgot to aim. Okay, I rolled it up. It's dead. It's dead. She took a point of damage. We'll roll the armor. I'm not going to roll for a 4th time. Poor bastard. Okay. Unfortunately...
She's Tagar Jr.
Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, the acid is eating through the shield a little bit. But she kills it. And
50% sixes, audience.
Damn. She's stacked. She's
Okay, petition to have Bunnilla play Thrace instead of Reed.
So I'll fuck up her roll.
Oh, no. She's my NPC. Get your own. Okay. All right. The facehuggers are dead. Cruz wisely swapping
Yep.
initiative.
Yeah, we're gonna aim at this fucking bio drone and try to blow its elongated brains out.
Please don't hurt my babies.
They need to die.
Do they?
2-3 damage. Yeah, they need to die.
They're just creatures doing what they do, Sean.
Yep.
2 damage. Okay. It is still standing. It is now Tagar's turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna shoot it with my pistol.
God, I love Dr. Pepper. I didn't have any Adepticon. It was really
Wow.
sad.
You start going through
4
withdrawals.
days. Yeah.
It's crippling depression, but same thing.
Dr. Pepper should be O'Connell's addiction.
Caffeine is a drug.
It is.
Yeah, but we all know that Dr. Pepper cures everything, so it can't possibly be bad for you.
With 23 flavors, how could it
He is a
not?
doctor.
All right. Which one are you shooting, O'Connell or Tagar? The one that Reed just pushed back?
Yeah.
All right, you strike it twice. Let me roll its armor. Just a second. Nicely done. 2 damage. It shrieks and hisses and bleeds acid. Reed, your turn. Initiative 4.
Right. I am gonna aim and full auto.
Okay.
Click.
You at least got the hit.
Oh my god. Oh man. Okay.
Alright. Well, there's one ammo, boys.
Okay.
The story writes itself.
So we're 30 seconds into the mission, and he's out of ammo.
First time he pulled
I'm
the
not
trigger,
out
he
of
emptied the
ammo.
whole clip. Oh, sorry. It's armor piercing. Let me roll that. It's weird how some things you have to right-click to bring up the pop-up menu, and others you don't. Left-click.
Right.
Okay.
You didn't use your weapon. You just did ranged combat.
Oh, well, that
Oh,
sucks.
you're right.
That's
I
unfortunate.
did, yeah.
That's really too bad, man.
I'm just dumb.
You've got
Big
some
dumb.
extra dice in there that you should get.
Let me double check the dice.
I believe 3 for the
3.
smart gun. It's bonus, if I recall. I had one guy in our game at one of the Adepticon games. He's playing the smart gunner. He went the entire mission without firing the smart gun.
What?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
How?
It just, every time it came up, he was always last in the initiative and everything was dead before he got a chance to act, or everybody panicked and ran away.
That's so sad.
And then finally, in the end, I let him shoot. He's like, could I shoot the smart gun, like, try to save this guy? And he saved somebody's life with it. It's pretty awesome.
Oh.
Okay. Well done, Reed. You failed. It takes 1 point of damage. I'm sorry,
No.
2, because it's smart gun. Right, base damage 3.
Yeah.
Okay. It's still standing. O'Connell? There are
Okay.
2 fairly wounded biodrones on either side of you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, the one that I shoved, I'm gonna aim and fall at him.
Okay. Makes sense. Don't fuck up.
Why would
Wait,
you
so,
stop,
yeah.
stop jinxing it?
It's a
Go full
+2 for
Reed.
aiming and a +2 for full auto.
Yeah,
And a point of stress. Unless you
Nope.
have machine gunner.
he has
I
machine gunner.
do.
Oh,
God
click.
damn it!
Keeping it together.
What's up, Reed? Click, 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 click.
Now, can he then take one of those successes and put it on the one to our left?
Yes.
Hit 2 of them if you wanted to.
Yes, you can.
Is it that hurt? Do we know? I mean,
I think both of them are.
I've hit
one's at
I've
3.
hit the one in front of us twice.
okay, yeah, I'll do that
one's at
then. Just
4,
one.
this is at 3.
Yeah, one. The one in front of us, and then I'll transfer the other 2 to the one behind.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep blasting, like as I'm coming towards Reed. You gotta duck out of the way.
Runs out of ammo as soon as it gets to me.
He uses the third success to try to hit Reed, but Reed ducks and it hits the alien twice.
It's like a Three Stooges skit with alien colonial marines.
Come on, come on.
You hit the one in front of you, but it is still standing.
That's one that I needed to die.
The one behind you dies.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Well, here we go. Someone's gonna get headbed because of that fucking armor save.
It's okay.
All right.
Great to save you.
Hi, it's O'Connell. They're going for O'Connell. What am I? They're smart. You killed 2 of them. It knows.
Are they smart?
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
So 1 to move into combat because it's in the same zone as you, and then 1 to attack. Another head bite
Oh my fucking
It's
god.
3 in a row.
with 2 successes.
You gotta stop.
You got a big block.
Wow.
You gotta stop. You gotta
Wow,
stop.
these
this.
fucking aliens are pissed.
Hope you got some story points.
That is a panic on the close combat, folks. Do you have any story points? You should have 1, right?
I do. Yeah, I do have
Do you
one,
wanna
which
use
I
one?
will use. Yes.
I will give one of mine to him as well.
Caring is caring.
I will smash my fucking scoped rifle into its bulbous fucking face.
All right.
I appreciate
You
that.
will
Reed.
take the next
Okay.
attack, though.
Oh,
You
yeah.
smash it with the butt, and it like turns and swings at you. Well, let's see what it does. Maybe it just turns and hisses at you. Who knows?
No good punishment goes. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
that's not.
No, it's ready to kill. It grabs you. It makes an attack with 10 dice and has 0 successes.
Oh, nice.
It tries to grab you, but you like duck out of the way. That's good. Otherwise, it would have been head bite next turn. Still trying to get the head bite.
So stupid. What the fuck does it do head bites?
Oh, it's awesome. Because
Designers, fuck you.
it's pissed. This is awesome. Don't ever change Free League. It's the best game.
Change a little bit, okay? Change a little bit.
Thrace. Man, what should she do?
Kill it! Kill it!
Utah!
All right. I'm going to roll because she's freaking out a little bit. Low, she aims before she shoots. High, she just shoots.
Can I make a manipulation?
Not in the middle of this. There's way too much going on.
Cringe.
Oh my god.
She opens fire. Let's hope she doesn't panic. Luckily, she's only got the pistol. So, you know.
Quick.
Everybody's stress goes up by 1.
Okay.
Fortunately, she's panicked, which means she's hitting one of you.
Well, there's a chance she could hit us, right?
Yes. Let's see first. Low will be O'Connell. High will be Cruz. It's O'Connell. Okay.
Wait, so she just automatically hits us?
High or low?
Scaarr with the champ.
I always
High.
say high. Yeah. 69.
High?
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poor choice.
Wrap, wrap.
You are shot in the back for 3 damage. It is not armor piercing, but it does hurt.
I
Which
feel
one?
like
of
we're
us?
getting. I feel like he's making up rules on the fly just to punish us at this point.
I feel like that's true. Yeah, yeah.
2 damage.
1 save.
Take 2 damage.
Hooked.
Cruz. You're up.
Okay. I am going to try to push it out of the way,
Okay.
away from us.
Nice.
Okay, you do.
And one of them I will use to knock it down.
Okay. Tagar.
And
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
so that's a slow action.
Yes.
Did I fuck up my roll? Do I need to reload? I don't remember. Just looking. Because if I do, I will. But I'm just looking.
Well, reload is also
Reload
a
is a
action.
slow action.
Fast reloads, boys. Fuck you.
Oh, nice.
But I
Got him.
didn't. Haha. Okay. Yeah.
Got him.
Then I will swap to my stun baton.
Ooh, we're taking this one in for questioning, boys. Quit resisting.
Oh, geez.
Get the zip ties.
Oh my god.
There's a joke in there that I will not say. Reed, your turn.
Oh, I thought it was Tagar.
I will also
Oh, sorry.
shout to the race, aim! Aim!
All right. If it gets to her turn, she will actually aim this time. Tagar, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use quick draw to switch to my rifle.
Everyone
and
increased their
then-
stress, right, when she panicked?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll aim and shoot the biodrone.
All right. Make it happen.
Wait.
No, you won't. Click,
Oof.
click. Wow.
I'm glad I'm not the only one today.
Reed? Should we just skip
well-
your turn and go to the next person? I mean,
No. I'm shooting my AK because it's in my arm.
oh, the arm gun! That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Is this the first
Yeah,
time you
never-
got to use it?
Yes. Well,
Never hurts to aim.
no. I did use it when we put on the suits.
Okay.
But this is the first official with the modification onto my suit.
I will let you have +1 because it's so cool.
Oh.
Style
The
points.
coolest.
Yeah.
And then I could still aim in full auto because I'm not really swapping gun, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So +5. All right.
Unfortunately, word of this gets back to UA High Command. You're branded a traitor and arrested immediately after the mission executed. So. Yeah.
Luckily, the only person in UA High Command is going to be my cousin, so we're okay.
Eh,
Brother.
wow. He didn't panic.
Hey, I hit it. Right? Come on, roll that armor.
Dice.
Hey man, that's a step up. That's a step up.
Please fail your armor check.
It's armor piercing, too.
I actually I don't think the AK is armor piercing.
Oh, it is, because a number of us took hits from it.
I very nearly died from it.
It was armor piercing as fuck.
I got shot in the face.
Well, blah. Are you gonna push, or are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that for now. I'm not getting more stressed. Oh my god, of course it blocks it. Blocks 1.
We've done so much damage to this one.
It is
1
dead.
damage.
It is dead.
Okay.
It had
Okay,
1
so it has
health
5
remaining.
HP.
It had
Yeah.
1 health remaining.
Like, I did 2, and then another 2. I'm counting one.
Oh
It had to
my
only
God.
have 1 more.
Wow.
It's 6.
Okay.
Magic number.
Fucking 3 head bites, Chris. Stop.
Well, now that we got relaxed, I'm gonna reload my gun real quick.
Technically 4 with that last attack if it would have grabbed.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, I told you we were putting on hard mode. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna bully Matt at our next fucking game day because he was the one complaining that no one died in the campaign yet.
O'Connell's got a dad stomp over to Thrace.
She's standing there like just completely shocked, still kind of half aiming the gun at the dead bio drone.
Hey!
Oh shit! I'm sorry, O'Connell. Fuck.
You are patching this. And he points like to the fucking bullet wounds in his arm.
Yeah. Okay. And she puts the gun back and
I will go assist her.
I'm gonna step in and be like, Cruz, patch up O'Connell, Thrace with me.
she's like, fuck. I didn't mean to shoot him. They're fucking. What the fuck are these things?
These aren't what we trained anything for. So now you know what we're up against. You need to pull your head together. Take a minute to digest this. Aim. Take a breath. And get back in the fight.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we still have at least 3 more eggs that are not opened yet, so...
Yeah, Reed, so keep your eye on them while we take care of this.
Two of them opened and attacked us.
Well, no, there were 6 total, remember. We killed 1, and then 2 of them
I killed 2.
He killed 2.
2.
Okay, so we got 2 more.
2
then.
pop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to use my signature item to reduce stress.
Scaarr, can you handle that? Thank you. Okay. I was gonna say I think Thrace is gonna do that, but I don't think I wrote down what her signature item is, so I have to come up with something.
O'Connell's gonna use his Lucky Rabbit fill while he's getting patched up.
Is it a picture of Tagar?
You get
No.
2 health points back.
And a locket?
That's what I need, baby. You're champ, gentleman and
Oh,
a
yeah.
scholar.
Oh, well, I've worked with you long enough. I'm here to help.
Yeah, thanks for the rifle butt back there. That could have been ugly.
Yeah, listen, we're a squad. You helped me, and I'm gonna help you guys too. So,
Hey, we all remember what it was like walking into this the first time.
I don't remember
We're
shooting
out-
any of you.
Well, we're out here to support each other, and if we want to get off this station alive, we need to make sure we're sticking together.
yeah.
You do see that she does pull out looks like she's got a crumpled up picture in her armor that she's looking at, and she's kind of sitting down right now, like up against the wall, like kind of rocking back and forth a little bit, and then she takes a moment, she puts it back in her pocket, and then you see she's reloading the pistol.
Chris, is there a way to do we have personal or some kind of PDAT with us that I can try to send a message to my cousin to see if she has any way to contact us? I would, because I don't think we supplied the doctor's PDAT, so I would still have that.
Say that again. What about the doctor's? Whose doctor's PDAT?
The doctor from the Arcturian invasion or Arcturian apocalypse.
Oh, Dr. Talawalia? I think it was
Yeah.
Alawalia.
Alawalia.
Okay, so yeah, you would still have that if you want it. That's fine. What are you doing with it, or what are you asking again?
I'm trying to reach out to my cousin and message her to see if she's still on board, where she is, to, contact me on our private channel.
Okay. Yeah, you send a message, but you don't get a response.
Oh well. Okay. Well, we still got 2 eggs. Do we want to sneak past them or just shoot them?
Well, I
Take them out now. We don't need them.
Okay.
So
I will
kill the
aim
guys.
Oh,
that are-
let's
the
pop
walls.
them. Let's pop them both at the same time.
Okay.
No.
I will aim for the left one.
Okay.
Who wants the
I'll
right
shoot
one?
I'll shoot the one that's on the wall because I know there's a couple of them on the wall, right? With the attached.
There's people on the wall. The eggs are all on the floor.
Right, but some of them had face huggers on them, right?
Yes. So you're gonna. All right. So
Yeah, I can aim in full auto and the other one.
Yeah, I'm aiming at an egg.
Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. Both of you.
Well, I kill it.
You do
But I
definitely
run
kill
out
it. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god,
Where was that? Where was that?
Whoa!
brother! You could have killed so many aliens.
Reed, you don't have to roll because you're shooting. It's the person, but you do need to make a empathy test.
Oh, okay.
Because you
Empathy,
are
yeah.
executing somebody. Just channel your inner Reed. Or not Reed.
Oh, you did
Your
it.
inner Schmidt.
That's what you needed to roll.
Okay. He panicked on that last roll, I just want to point out, if he had made that roll.
That would be another clip. Oh man, the story is just consistent as
Yeah.
fuck.
Should I be that guy?
No, please no, don't.
Don't worry, it'll be gone eventually. Don't worry.
Do you have a sidearm on you?
The AK, that's about it. I don't have any other sidearm,
Okay.
but I am carrying a sentry gun. If you want to count that.
No,
Wait,
you don't. You
no.
don't deploy the sentry gun to take out the people. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, no.
Maybe he does. He's a psychopath. We don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, the machine killed him, not me. I don't know what to tell you, Sergeant. I didn't do it. Must have identified him as hostiles or something. I don't know. Okay, so basically what happens is the two of you take out these last 2 eggs, and then we see Reed starts to go around and take out any of the people that have facehuggers on them. And it's a grim business, but you guys all know that there probably is no coming back for any of them.
Should also probably take out the ones that don't have face huggers, just because might just hatch another bio drone out of the chest.
I would stop you. Do we see any facehuggers like around them?
Near some of them, yes. Not all of them.
So like
And keep in mind, this is
That's
not all
maybe
in
they're
one.
dead.
This is not like all right here, but as you guys like explore, this area, or if you start going down this part of the path, you do occasionally see a person here and there. In total, you probably see 7 or 8. And there's a mix of ones that have already been chest bursted, have a facehugger on them, or have a dead facehugger near them, or have nothing and an unhatched egg near them, which you guys have killed at this point. So,
ones with dead facehuggers, yeah, we should kill.
okay.
I've got the merciless talent, so I can help out with that.
It's fucked up, but okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we get the people with no facehuggers and no chest burst out?
I will need either heavy machinery or close combat to cut them loose, because the resin is it's tough.
Tagar, help!
I'm getting it.
With the merciless talent, it says your stress level is decreased by 1 step each time you cause an enemy to be broken. Is that only in combat, or if we kill someone who is...
Well, they're not enemies. You're killing UA staff right now, so I wouldn't classify that as an enemy.
Okay. But, like, broken for, like, regular enemies, if, like, you kill them.
Yeah, in combat, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I killed anyone in that combat, so I think I'm okay here.
All right. Well, Tagar, there's one person you find who has somehow not been face hugged, chest bursted, and you get them loose. They are unconscious, but they appear to be alive. Looks like it's a man, maybe in his 30s. He's wearing a technician's outfit, probably either station like maintenance or maybe like non-marine personnel. Everyone here is probably military to some degree, but like admin, quote unquote.
Okay, I'll get him down, have Cruz look him over. And start kind of making a plan for how we move on to the next section of the station.
All right. Anybody? I'm sorry, it'd be. Well, I guess anybody, right? Let me see here. I would say Cruz and Reed, if you'd like, give me an observation roll.
Okay. Got nothing.
Okay, Reed, you notice one of the bodies that has already been chest bursted. You see the insignia on their uniform, clearly a Marine, and you can see it's the rank of a major. And when you take a closer look, you see the badge, it says Z Perez. If you grab the dog tags, it's a Major Zachary Perez.
Grab the dog tags and hey Tagar, we gotta seize Major over here.
I'm gonna go check him out.
Yeah,
Look at the top.
You don't know who this guy is, but you can tell. See, it's someone of the rank of Major.
I'll hold on to the dog tags.
Okay.
Do that.
Can we search his body for any kind of like key card or anything?
Yes. You do find his ID card still stuffed in his pocket.
I'll take that too.
Yeah, that'll be useful.
Yeah.
Does he have anything other useful items or anything?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Can I do a medical aid on the guy we pulled out of the cocoon?
Sure. All right. What are you trying to do?
Determine his situation and, revive him or bring him back to consciousness if possible.
Yeah, you can bring him back. You probably have to use like some stimulant from one of your med kits, but with 3 successes, you can eventually rouse him, and he starts to come to. And at first he's really groggy, and then like it seems like he gets his senses, and all of a sudden he's like, and he kind of like scoots back, and he kind of got his arms up, and he sees you guys, and he's looking around, and he looks terrified, but.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, no, we're here to save you. Come on, focus up. What's going on? What do you remember?
Oh, thank God. And he's like kind of looking around at you guys. He's like, these fucking things. They started showing up on the station, and people were disappearing, and man, all hell broke loose. One of them, I was making my way back to my apartment, and fucking thing came out of vent, and it's the last thing I remember.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. It's All the Things. Appreciate you joining us.
Hello, all the things.
It's All the Things.
It's all the things.
Yeah,
My
we got-
apologies.
Oh, and Mr. Philpott? That's a new one. Got a few people tonight. Thanks for joining us, guys. It's awesome.
Nice.
First
Well,
time
what-
chat. What's up, buddy?
What section do you work in?
Let me see. Roll me a d6. Let's random. I made all these random charts. Let's fucking use them.
2.
2 is the. He's like, I work in. I just run one of the shops outside the corporate center.
Okay.
Chris, we just got raided from another streamer.
Woo! Commodore Zed with a party of 13? Holy fuck.
God damn. Well, welcome, viewers.
Thank you.
Diggity damn.
We're playing some Alien RPG. Playing the Colonial Marine campaign. Nerdwire plays. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so he's like, I work in one of the shops outside the corporate center.
Okay. Hey, Tagar, he's up. Seems to just run a shop, so we want to give him a rebreather and have him walk to the ship.
Oh, another raid?
Got raided again.
Oh,
Got
we might want to
raided
get.
again.
Sakura, thank you. Welcome. Everybody joining the party tonight. Yeah, what do you guys want to do with this guy? Thrace is like, should we get him on the shuttle?
We might be able to use him to navigate. He might, if he can show us, where we need to go.
Well, he's just like a shopkeeper,
And
right?
when she says, he's like, you guys have a shuttle? Please get me the fuck out of here.
So he's basically, he just runs like a fucking fast food shop or something.
Well, I mean, if you want to ask him, that's what it sounds
kind
like.
Of shop, what kind of shop do you run? Yeah.
He's like, it's just like electronics and shit. That's a little more high end, right outside the corp center. But yeah, PDATs, the locator bracelets, module chips, things like that.
Do you have anything that would connect you to sort of like the central system you have to do to report, or?
He's like, what do you mean? Like, no, I'm lucky I even work here, man. Like, I don't have access to anything.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe you could show us around, like help us get around.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
are there like maintenance tunnels or anything?
What happened?
He's like, oh, the whole station has all sorts of. There's a massive vent system, but I don't know my way around that, man.
Look, let me bring it to you straight here. So, unless you have something that can go out into open space, you're going to be sticking with us. We're here on a mission right now. So, if you have any information
What
that
about
will
one of
increase
those
all of
suits
our
you're not
chances,
using.
we need those suits, okay? You're not getting our suits, but if we complete our mission, then we can safely go to an airlock and we can get you out of here. We're going to protect you, but we're all in this. If you got any information that can help.
He's like, look around you, man. Nobody's protecting shit.
You want to go look at the fucking cottage we just laywayed? Okay, we got you.
Well, hold on.
And he's like looking around all the bodies hanging and fucking dead people on the walls.
I don't want to watch another person while we're doing this shit.
Looks over and sees Reed killing random people in the wall.
He's just like shaking. He's not even wasting ammo at this point,
No, we don't need him.
But we've also seen that some of these infected don't always show signs right away. I'm not sending somebody back on the ship with.
He's like, what do you mean infected? He's like, I'm not infected. Like, Am
With
I?
one of my
Yeah, you-
successes, could I give him like a once-over or some kind of test to see if he's actually infected with like a... Or did I need 3 to revive him?
No, I would say with 3. I mean, you don't see like the signs of anything around his neck or anything. So, as far as you can tell, it doesn't look like he was hit by a facehugger.
I mean, the EEV is just over there. We could find his spacesuit, have him walk, give him a line, put him in, make sure that Weaver and Herschel lock the door.
I don't think it's
In
risky.
theory, you could probably fit the EEV in the shuttle because it is
Oh.
designed to carry a APC.
Oh,
It's going to take up a chunk of room, but you could probably carry, I don't know, maybe 2 to 4 EEVs. These are
Okay,
like
so we
single person ejection pods.
you could probably just have him sit in the EEV until, we find more people, have them all go there, and then...
Why don't you guys discuss?
All right.
I need to get a refill on my water really quick. I'll be right back.
His water, he says. It's probably Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. I just
yeah.
I don't want to let him loose on Herschel and Weaver.
We
don't,
want to
we
bring
don't
him
know
with
anything
us?
about him.
He's basically just a fucking Auntie Anne's pretzel guy.
Yeah, he's a laborer. We
Yeah.
got it.
All right. So I'll call Weaver up and be like, hey, we found a survivor. We're gonna put him in
Oh.
an EEV and send him your way. Don't let him out.
Yeah, we might need to clear the EEV area. I don't know, because I think we came in through the airlock, but the EEV
No.
area was like over here.
No, we came in
Came in
through one of the EEV. One of them that was already ejected. We couldn't get into the airlock.
Yeah,
No,
I broke the jack.
I thought you broke the
They-
jack into the airlock.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
but that was
taking
where
somebody to come back.
that was all alien resident stuff. So we didn't go through the airlock.
We went this way in hopes that we wouldn't run into a hive. And yeah.
Yeah. We broke in through a ejected EEV pod.
Correct. So, long
So
story
this is
short.
the airlock area.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Savior. So, to make a long story short, if you guys want to put this guy in EEV, you can find one and access it and eject it if you want.
Yeah, we'll get rid of them.
That's all kind of, yeah.
Do we want to eject an EEV for one guy?
There,
just
there's
put him in there and
there's single pods.
oh,
There-
there's
there's
a
no
single
individual-
person evacuation pod.
Yeah.
Oh,
For some reason in my head, I'm imagining the fucking pods from Dragon Ball Z.
oh, I was thinking it was like a 6-person pod. You guys
No,
sit
because
on the side.
there's multiple sections with EEVs, and then there's multiple pods in each section.
Yeah,
So
I don't think we're putting
okay.
like 5 of those in the fucking.
No. Yeah, I thought it was like a single line of like escape pods, like you see in like Mass Effect. But if it's fucking Dragon Ball Z pod, circular pod that escapes with one guy,
that's what I envision for some reason. So that's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he's a
that's
Super
fucking-
Saiyan. We're gonna send him to Earth, and
Yeah. His power level.
this guy is not a Super Saiyan.
you don't know that, okay? He could
He
just
is
be
a
hiding.
super-
He's
his
the
power.
Krillin of the group.
Cashier. He is doing Anne's work. Okay.
At the end. All right. What was the principal place?
It's Anne. Yeah, it's Andy Anne's.
All
Yeah.
right, he gets in the escape pod and ejects himself. He's like, "Fuck this! I'm not. Fuck you guys.
Fuck
I'm not
these
giving-
guys. I hate
Yeah,
them so
I'm not
much.
giving you any more help. You had your
You
chance.
didn't know anything. You're like, oh, I've never been in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
what about that pretzel recipe?
he might know the layout of the station, but too late for that. So
Can I use the motion tracker again? Now
Yes.
that we've killed everything on this level, I hope.
it's a tall hope, but okay.
6 more drones pop up.
Nice.
You had rolled a face hugger before. How are you at 6 power now when you rolled a face hugger the first time?
My power is at 4.
Why did it roll 6 dice?
I don't fucking know.
Do you have multiple items that have power on you?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, like the lamp and stuff, probably.
Yeah, it'll fuck up. You need to make sure only one of those is equipped. Otherwise, it'll roll. Or I'm sorry, I think can you roll the power from your inventory and not?
Yeah,
on
you
your...
could click
That's what
the
I've been
power.
doing.
Oh,
I rolled the 4 power for the motion tracker.
that is weird. I don't know then.
Well, Sean's cheating.
Yep,
Let's try it again. Nope, it rolled 6 again.
weird.
It has 4 power. I don't know why it's rolling 6. It had 5 power before, but it rolled 6.
Did it just automatically decrease it when?
Oh, it's because the stun baton has power too. That's why.
This is so cringe.
But it dropped the motion tracker down to 3. Unless you just automatically did that.
No, it did, but
Weird.
originally it should have only
Okay,
rolled
so
5.
maybe it is rolling the right number of dice, but it's showing us the wrong number. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so then it should be at 4.
Yes.
Because my second roll I had no.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Fuck.
You are severely overburdened, by the way.
Bro, I'm so overburdened.
Pit it to the pack mule.
We had to bring a lot of shit. Okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah, how encumbered's Thrace?
if she takes anything else, she'll be encumbered. She's at her limit.
Better her than you.
Make the rookie carry everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, yeah, I agree. I'll make her carry. I don't. What's the heaviest thing I have?
Probably the motion tracker.
No, my fucking gun is the heaviest thing I have.
Your pressure suit.
Pressure suit's only half a K.
Oh.
My fucking gun is 1.5, and then I have
Made out of
service
aluminum.
pistol for 1. So, do I see anything else moving on this level or whatever?
No.
We should be safe.
That's fine.
Oh.
The pressure shoot, by the way, should be 2. Wait. If yours is less
Alright,
than that, for some reason, that's incorrect.
Let's get moving through the shit can then.
All right. Are we still looking
pressure
for the
suit is
communications
3, yeah.
dish, or are we just searching
Yeah,
all the
maybe
levels?
if I can get a hold of a terminal, I could maybe hack into it and find out the layout of this place.
Alright.
Gotta find one first, though. Somewhere to jack in.
What do we want to go through this door, or
It's anybody's guess at this point.
We went to the south, and the radar dish was in the east, right?
It was the southeast.
the southeast? Yeah.
So
It's
this
between the
would
two.
be to the radar dish.
Okay.
point.
Let's do that then.
Might be useful.
All right.
Since Auntie Anne's didn't know where it was, he probably doesn't even know where the fucking bathroom is.
It's locked.
Has everyone reloaded their weapons? And I will look at Reed.
Of course. I loaded it as soon as combat ended. Okay.
That's awesome.
Don't give me shit. Y'all rolled the same thing I did. All right.
No, and I will hold up my scoped rifle full of ammo. Sleek and ready to kill.
I bought 3 clips, so or 3 magazines, so I'm
Yeah,
fine.
Sleek and with xenomorph teeth marks in it.
Oh, yeah.
Just gives a character.
The butt is actually a little indented from where I bashed one of them in his
little
fucking
bit of
dumbass
acid
skull.
on the end. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you try the door, and the reason it is locked is because it is coated in the hive resin. I'm gonna need a heavy machinery or close combat to clear it.
All right.
Reed,
Alright.
isn't it?
Reed or Tagar, one of us.
Can we all assist?
You want to try?
I can give it a go.
Yeah, Thrace pulls out her knife and starts hacking.
Yeah.
Or carving, I guess, with a knife.
Wait a
Yeah, I get the good roll. I mean,
Alright.
Jesus.
Yeah, with the group of you, you're easily able to break through this stuff and unlock the door.
You know, Reed, you might actually be better at like construction or factory work. Have you ever thought about it?
Have you ever thought of working on an assembly line like a goddamn plebe?
You just pull a lever, it
Yeah.
presses a thing, you send it by, and you look at your
Yeah,
manager
hey, I'll
and you go,
consider that when I
"Yes."
retire
Have
from
you,
the
have you considered
military.
not being a Marine anymore?
Yeah,
Have you ever,
Oh, we're
ever thought of doing the same monotonous task over and over and over for hours on
for
end?
8 hours? Yeah.
Look, when we
Get
find a
overtime
power
after
lifter,
8.
Reed's gonna show all of you up. Just saying.
Yeah.
We just need a power lifter.
When I
first.
retire, I'm gonna go work on the assembly line for all the guns that Cruz is gonna end up having to pay back.
Okay,
right.
well, that's not my fault. That's Waylon Yutani bullying me because of my family.
So you get the door open, and inside you can tell
Who's
you're
this
on the.
giant bee?
That's how I have everything lettered, so I know what room is
Story.
what. Yeah. Didn't you see
Okay.
the U
It's
in the other room?
laminated on the floor here.
I can't see a U in the. I never looked in the other room.
Oh well, you should.
Yeah, I saw that either.
Hold on, let me just move this. Oh, it's so cool.
The letter U.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a way you.
Oh my god. All right. What do my ginger eyes see?
Telling
So
Marines.
you walk inside, and you can tell that you're on the ground floor. You can see there is a door on the other side of this area that clearly leads back out to the circular path that makes up this section of the station. And down here, you can see there is a elevator that goes up to higher levels. And you're guessing you're in that tower spire of the communications dish that you saw from outside.
Okay, I think we're here.
Right, O'Connell, can you patch in?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go fiddle on it with him to assist.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
Fiddle away.
Fiddle on.
Fiddle on.
Comtech?
But what are you hacking into?
What's the purpose?
I don't know. I just listen to Tagar.
Tagar told me.
I don't know. Didn't we say we're gonna?
Maybe search through the is there a way to search for employees in the
Well, you guys are not in. There's no terminal. There's just the elevator that
Oh.
leads up.
Oh,
We gotta go up first. Okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to go up in the V.
Up in the V. Okay.
How does this room look as far as corrupted?
There's a little bit here and there, but not a ton. Not as nearly as heavy as outside.
Anything useful? Like another.
No,
I forget what it's
this
called.
this basically looks more like a hallway that goes past.
Okay.
The the square that the V is on, that would basically represent the elevator shaft. So from here to here, it's just hallway. It goes to the other side, and then the elevator door is basically where Reed is standing.
Okay, so we're gonna go in the V and ride the shaft.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Do we want to check through the next door and see what's beyond? I'm asking Tagar.
Yeah, I was thinking checking this door.
Okay. Well, if you want to open the door, I'll keep aim, and if anything moves, I will shoot it.
Looks like the hallway continues. That circular path.
Any corruption
Oh yeah.
just as bad as
Yep.
where we came from?
Do we see any eggs?
No, not as far as you can see.
Any bodies entombed?
Nope.
Okay.
We think of clearing this level first and then going up, or
Do we know if the Centrus Prime, the planet below, has any anti-space weapons, or
If the station does,
no, the planet?
you don't. No, you don't know really anything about safe haven colony, other than it's it's a military colony. So there's military personnel down there.
Well, if we get up to that communications array, we could potentially alert them to the fact that Vaughn's fleet is here and they mean harm. If they have any kind of defenses, they could start to activate them.
Okay.
Otherwise, we just clear the level and see where it goes.
Okay, let's go up then.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay with that.
You all pile into the elevator. You see there are 3 floors, the one you're on, and then 2 above. Which one do you go to?
Are they labeled?
No, it's just 2 and 3.
Food court, and then comm tower.
No.
Fuck.
Really? They didn't label it like Auntie Anne's and comm system.
I don't know why this space station's turning into a mall slowly, but
It's super a mall.
We're gonna be here a long time, folks.
let's go to level 2 for Nordstrom.
Hey, where's the hot topic at?
Oh, I needed to get some extra belts. Yes, let's go.
Let's go to 3 and see if that takes us to the comms.
All right.
That would make sense.
We saw the dish outside, so I'm assuming it's at the top somewhere.
All right. You hit 3. You begin to go up. You go past 2. Ding. And then clunk clunk. The elevator stops.
Oh, fuck.
The door does not open.
Bree, do you want to try to get up to the top? I can boost you.
Try to get the door open.
I mean, if
If that fails, we can go to the top. But
Okay, yeah.
Can we just hit 2 and see if it takes us down a level?
No, try 2 then.
Okay. You go back down to 2. You hear a grating noise as the gears are kind of stressed, but it begins to make its way back down to the second level. And when it does, the door does in fact open. And it looks like it is like an equipment room in here. There is also what you see in here, O'Connell, you would recognize. This is probably like the actual machinery, for lack of a better term, of the comms tower. So this is like the power, the circuit breakers, things like that. It's not, I mean, there's no terminals here, right? But this is like where all basically the maintenance area. If you needed to do maintenance on the actual system itself, this is probably where you'd come.
Yeah, this is clearly a maintenance room for communications purposes. So it's either around here somewhere or it's up on 3.
go back up to 3 and I can try to get that door open.
Well, the last time that something had trouble opening, it was a fucking hive. So we might want to use caution.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess there's nothing really we can do at this level.
Well, we could find stairs that go up to 3.
Or the other option is we go through the doorway on 1 and see if we can find another elevator.
Auntie Anne's did say that there was maintenance tunnels everywhere that might lead up.
They've just never been in them, but they exist. Yeah.
We might be able to find one. If an
Grab
elevator
nice
is in disrepair.
Follow the pretzels.
Personally, I'm a cinnamon with a little bit of maple drizzle, but some people like a regular with cheese. Who knows?
I like the pizza ones.
The pizza ones are good.
I had a pretzel
Okay,
at Adepticon.
You're making me hungry. And
Those pretzels look really good.
we're not. I don't have any rations with me, so there's got to be a maintenance way up. Like if the elevator was in disrepair, then they have to fix it somehow else. They have to get up there.
Based on OSHA regulations, there has to be a stairwell we can take up and down.
It would be a fire hazard otherwise. You're very, very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, not unless you want a spacewalk.
Nope, don't want to do that
No,
with
not
just my face mask. Let's find a stairwell.
So you guys are going back down?
Seems that way. There's nothing. There's no other doors in this maintenance room, right?
Not in the maintenance room, no.
But there is
Yeah.
2 doors like how it is on this level right here, right? On both sides. So it's just like another
No.
donut
No.
on this floor?
There are no
No?
doors.
Okay.
Nope.
No doors.
Yeah. So what we have to do is go back to the bottom floor, go through to the other side, and see if there's a.
Some kind of stairwell or something.
We might as well clear the level anyway. Make sure there's no other survivors. You know, we've cleared it. You know, that more those freaks would have probably came at us if there was more on the level, right?
We also know that there's a doorway in the end of the U.
Corporal?
All right, back to the first floor.
Well, someone asked you a question. Who was that?
It was Thrace.
Thrace. Yes, Thrace.
What about the maintenance door on top of the elevator?
That's what I said. Okay, now I'm starting to like you. That was the first thing I fucking suggested, but you know.
I actually didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I didn't actually.
Yeah, we were in the elevator.
I could boost
Just
Rita.
how-
I was offering to boost
how
him
high
I
up.
to
just
throw 'em
suggested
up.
trying to open the door, but I mean, I said I was okay with doing that too. But
I'm sorry. I totally did not. Did they actually say that, Sean? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
They did, and I
Oh.
suggested going just down a level.
Okay. I'm sorry. I totally missed that. My apologies.
It's okay. We all forgive you.
I'm just gonna pretend that Thrace is reinforcing that idea because she's smart, like O'Connell.
All right, O'Connell. Let's go through the ceiling of the elevator. Let's give it a shot.
All right.
I will be aiming through the elevator in case anything pops up. That
Well, okay. This is a single person hatch, so someone is probably going to boost someone else. You can't
Yes.
aim past them. So, who's boosting and who's going
aiming.
up?
I'm aiming up. You know, they move out of the way. We see
Sure,
something dangerous.
I'm just saying, there's no. You're going to be staring at somebody's ass and bottom of their boots for a moment.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
boost
fine.
up Reed
you know,
and
Reed has an acceptable posterior. That's fine.
Oh, we're sending Reed up? Okay.
well, he's got the fucking hand cannons. I figured he was, you know, good.
there you go.
Okay. All right, so Reed, you pop the hatch open as probably 2 of them are boosting you because you got all the gear, so you're heavier than everybody else. And with the smart gun, it's honestly you probably can't even get through the hatch with the smart gun. To be honest, it's barely big enough for one person. I mean, let's be honest here. You guys are in armor. The smart gun harness is massive. Like, you're not gonna be able to
Hatch it and then hoist it up, right?
You can take it off and bring it up. That's no problem. But you're not gonna be able to crawl through it with the harness
Yeah,
on.
we'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay. All right.
Might as well give it to Thrace anyway, you know.
Give me an observation test, please.
Fuck.
Optional. You don't have to do it.
Crushed it. You're amazing.
All right.
I'd rather know what's gonna hit me in the face.
So you get into the shaft, or you get the hatch popped open, and as they're lifting you, you're kind of shining your light around. You can see that. Well, obviously you're still at the second level. Above, you do see that there is some hive residue that is gunking up the gears. That's probably where the elevator stopped when you guys tried to go to the 3rd floor. But you do see there is an emergency ladder that you can use to get up to the 3rd floor. And go down to the lower floor, too, if you wanted to.
All right, ladder's clear.
You also see, hanging in the corner, does not seem to have moved or noticed you, but there is another biodrone.
You were saying?
It's like you're shining your light, and then you catch a glint, and you realize that's not Hive. That's an alien curled up.
Am I fully out yet, or am I still like poking my head through?
I think you're like halfway through. Like you're like
Okay.
waist high.
Enough that you're on your own.
Enough that you get cut in half, so...
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to make a weird hand signal that, the shit up here.
It's just
Yeah, I don't know what that means, so...
Oh,
you
all
see him,
clear. Good. All right.
Yeah, you see him giving a thumbs up. Because that's what he
okay.
just did. So
fantastic.
one could argue that's a weird hand signal when there's an alien. So yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna like look at us and tell us, or what are you doing?
If I say so. It's gonna.
Are you gonna shoot it, or you?
I'm gonna shoot
We
it with
can't
my AK.
see you. You're halfway through.
You
I'm
are
gonna shoot
blocking
my
the
AK.
entire path.
All right, all right.
I got
Here-
fat ass. Okay.
Here's what happens. You give the thumbs up. They assume that means everything's clear. So they push you
And
up.
we push you
are
the rest
now-
of the way.
Yeah, you are now on top of the elevator. What do you do?
I'm shooting at it with my AK.
Isn't the AK part of your suit?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah, that's right.
didn't
You're still wearing the suit. You can't get through the hatch with the suit on either, bro. Like it's bigger than your armor.
God.
Come on.
Well, then I guess I'm not going up here then.
God.
Are those your only two weapons? The suit gun?
God,
And
send me
smart gun.
players, please.
Chris, I'm doing my best.
We
I
just
know,
sent
I
a
know.
naked man up to his death.
Do you just want to put Thrace up there because she's the lightest?
Yeah,
No.
there you go.
No.
Throw
Yeah,
her
oh
up.
yeah, I love
No,
that
no.
idea. Oh yeah, we wouldn't know what's
fucking
up there. She's
newbie
the
up
rookie.
there.
We all know as soon as she gets up there, you're gonna roll a 6 and she's gonna get a head bite.
Okay, well, it's not Thrace, so it's one of the three of you. So who is it?
Right. Just,
I will
just throw
fucking
me
go.
up there. Throw me up
It's
there.
either that
I
or
will
it's
go.
Reed in his armor.
My-
That's your choice.
My next option was probably Tagar. If there's anything in close quarters, he's probably the next best option.
Yeah,
Final-
push me up.
Final answer. Okay. All right. So Tagar, you're on the ceiling.
You give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, you give him a thumbs up for some reason.
Does Tagar
but-
see this creature?
No, same situation. We're just switching. Tagar, you're on the ceiling. You've seen the alien. It does not seem to have noticed you, or if it has, it hasn't moved at all. What do you do?
I'm going to aim and shoot it.
Okay.
I'm also going to assume that I did not get pushed up with my shield, so I have my rifle.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the shield's, I would assume, is probably strapped to your back, right? I think you could.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was too big because you were saying some of the other stuff was too big.
No, I mean the harness is. You guys have seen the harness, man. They got to carry the thing with two hands in a spacesuit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not
Okay.
fitting through there.
Okay. I'll still start with my assault rifle.
That's
Nice.
a pretty good roll.
Well, goddamn. Okay.
Goddamn.
Would you like to push?
Yeah, I'll push this one.
Oh, brother!
So all of a
That's it.
sudden, you guys can see Tagar unhoisting his, unslinging his rifle, and then just unloads the whole clip up somewhere in the upper shaft. There's bullets bouncing all over the place, and then you hear the distinctive screech as he strikes the alien for how much damage?
7.
Wow!
We are burning through ammo.
But the gun does go click. Yes, it does. That one's armor piercing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
6 damage, it's dead.
You
Kill it.
gun this thing. You strike it with like most of the clip, and it comes tumbling down off the wall, along with all the acid, right towards you in the top of the elevator shaft, or the top of the elevator. So, acid splash
I was afraid of this.
with 6 extra. Luckily, you guys have some cover because
I'm not even worried about us getting acid splashed. I'm worried about something else I'm not going to voice.
Okay, so Tagar, you are taking 2 damage from the acid.
Alright. Does it fall in front of me or behind me?
The body?
Yeah.
Irrelevant, but it's on the ceiling.
I mean, if the shield's on my back, is it relevant?
Well, this is the acid falling from all the bullets you put in it.
Okay, so is that yes shield or no shield?
Oh, no, your shield's not equipped. You just use the rifle. So
That's what I'm saying. If it's on my back, it's
just
protecting half of me.
roll your fucking armor right now before I change my mind. Okay.
Don't forget your resilience.
Yes, you have 1 point of damage coming through. Would you like to use your resilience?
Yes.
What would you
Oh,
call
he's a
this?
god.
He's so strong.
I would call this broken. That's what I would call this. No, it's fine.
You call
Listen,
it
they
the
put it into the
green
game
shower.
because they knew it was crazy.
Unfortunately, there is acid splashing on you guys because you're in the splash zone. However, I'm going to make it do half because taking the effect that the hatch is not... the opening to the hatch is smaller than the rest of the top of the thing. So rather than, what was it, 8 plus 6 is 12?
14.
14? Yeah, that's it. We'll do 7. Do 7 dice. Half that. Everybody else takes a single point of acid damage. Please roll armor, if you so desire. Okay, Thrace passes, but her shield takes another point of damage.
Oh my
Reed,
god.
you block 1, but your armor takes a point of damage. Or, I'm sorry, your suit takes a point of armor damage.
I clicked the armor button and it didn't do anything.
Try it again.
Yeah, I keep clicking it. Nothing happens. Okay, let me go to the actual armor. There we go. Rip.
All right.
Take 20 damage.
You take a single
Wait,
point
what?
of damage.
Do I take damage? I roll 2, right?
No, but your armor takes a point of damage.
And I gain a point of stress. Oof.
Yes. And unfortunately, the acid keeps damaging you next turn.
So cool. I love this system.
Pretty great.
If you have a med kit, you can burn the med kit and do medical aid to try to neutralize the acid before it burns you again. It'll be doing 4 dice this time because it gets halved.
I don't.
I'll just let it go.
All right. What's the worst that can happen? It somehow eats through your remaining points of health.
It could do 4.
Or
none.
Look at that. That dice ended on a corner. Did you see that?
Yeah. Not a problem.
Defied physics and just stopped. Okay.
Game said, nuh-uh.
All right. You all get splashed with acid, and you hear the thud, and the elevator shakes when the biodrone hits the top, and it's eating through the ceiling a little bit, but not enough to you guys have to really worry about it. Although it might eventually eat through the floor, but right now it's fine.
I've heard of golden showers, boss, but not green showers.
Well,
No.
we learned a lot about
Damn.
O'Connell right now.
That was a miss. Swing and a miss there. I'll try hard.
No, it was great. We know so much more than we needed to know about you. I'm going to be sending a separate message to your wife.
We're bonding.
I already had to talk to his wife.
Yeah.
You Tagar, you hear Thrace say, "Is it clear?"
It's clear.
And you see she holsters her weapon, and then she jumps up and pulls herself up.
Was that what was blocking the elevator?
No. Looks like there's some resin gunk in the gears, but there's a ladder to go the rest of the way.
All right.
So
Right after you, Cruz.
All right.
Now you guys
Thanks.
are taking your turn going up there. I guess I'm stripping off my armor and shit.
You could just pass it up to us as we're, down here. We'll help you.
Tagar,
It's
you
a
see
team effort.
You can see Thrace is kind of looking over the dead alien a little bit.
Yeah, and I'll go before you, Reed. That way I can pull you up with my my robot arm.
You got it.
You can. Okay, so you swap into your armor, right, Reed?
Oh, I didn't break my armor because I already was gonna intend to
Oh.
wear only my suit.
So you're not wearing anything other than your fatigues and your smart gun.
Currently, until I change back up once we get through here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of reassure.
I can
Trace
see
again.
Chris salivating at that detail.
No armor. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like I'm Comcast and you're a fucking new user.
That is a great reference, yeah. I'm sorry, we can't help you. That's just the way it is. Yep. Yeah. The little
South
fucking
Park really crushed it. Yeah.
the nipple
The
flaps
nipple
on the
flaps.
shirts. Yeah, that's good shit.
Ugh.
Okay. What are you saying to Thrace?
Just kind of another reassure, like, see, like, we can put them down, but, you know, remember, these are smaller than some of the ones we've seen previously, so they get larger. Kind of, like, build up her confidence and, like, that we can kill them,
Yeah.
but not so much that, like, when she sees any bigger ones that she's gonna freak fully.
Once O'Connell's up there, he obnoxiously gets really closer and says, "Much larger."
Can we show her like the inside mouth that's been trying to head bite us?
Oh, she saw that. There's no way.
Yeah,
she
like,
didn't see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're like,
You see that, right? Yeah. So if it gets close to you, be ready to like block it. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know if you do. This is your first time. No judgment. Okay.
I
But
yeah, I got it, Cruz. I got it.
this is
you
a
get extra
dog
points
shit.
if you catch it, though. You didn't, you know, it's a game we got going on right now. If you catch it, like mid thrust,
O'Connell's got 2. He's in the lead.
yeah.
She looks to
Reed
you,
somehow-
Tagar, like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Like,
Reed somehow, fumbling all of his ammo, has 3. So he's the winner so far. But we
Yep.
know he'll lose.
Reed's probably taking 3 to the head.
Yo,
And I'm like,
you have,
I'm gonna
the,
start
you have the
climbing.
best worst luck, I think, is the best way to describe it for Reed. Like,
Well, honestly, quite
Reed
honestly.
Reed has the worst luck.
no,
He's
he's burning through
consistent.
ammo, but he is unkillable with these one-shot kills. Like,
Well, they'll jinx it yet.
oh yeah,
I'm not wearing any armor right now.
so you.
Well, you can put the armor on now.
Yeah, Chris is like,
No, he doesn't have his armor. That's the problem.
Yeah, I just gotta put my suit back on once I get out through this elevator.
Yeah, he still has it with him. He's just not wearing it, right?
So he has his suit. He doesn't have armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the suit is 5,
So,
so
I
it's
just-
still really good.
Are you then? So you're taking the time to take the suit off, climb through, and then now you're putting the suit back on.
Correct.
and it's smart gun.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you guys just sitting here waiting for this to happen?
Yeah, that's your.
I would be helping him.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
not, I'm not waiting for him to do this alone. Like, all right,
I'm starting to climb the ladder.
I'm gonna check his smart gun and see if it's broken.
Thrace goes with you, because this is going to take several minutes. So. No, the smart gun is
Night.
still working.
Now you guys got me bullying.
well, no.
All right,
You're not
Tagar,
making
you
do this.
get to the top of the ladder, and you're able to basically get the door open, and you can see that this is in fact the actual comms room up here on the 3rd floor. Actually, I'm sorry. You get to the top, and the door is still shut. I will need a heavy machinery roll, but it looks like it's just the regular elevator door, so this will be at +1. And unfortunately, Thrace can't really reach the door. Otherwise, she would assist you.
Heavy machinery or close combat?
This will be heavy
either.
machinery.
So you could give him a pat in the ass. That's a pretty good assistance right there.
Let me see if she has anything with her that would help. She brought me gear. No. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. All right.
1.
So you pull the door open. Doesn't take much effort. You get it open. Inside, you see the actual comms room. There's about half a dozen workstations in here for technicians. You guys would be familiar. It's similar to what you guys saw anywhere, really, but Denali Station a couple missions ago. And there is a... there's two bodies in here. One is a male. It's collapsed on the floor. You can see he's probably suffered a head bite from one of the biodrones. And slumped in one of the chairs is a woman with a face hugger on her face. You can see all the equipment, more or less, still seems to be on and working. See lights flashing. You can hear some static coming from one of the machines. Maybe some muffled comms chatter from another. What do you do?
Check the body in the chair. And is the chest still intact?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, push it on the floor and shoot it in the face and in the abdomen.
Give me a empathy roll, please. Unless you have you don't have merciless, do you?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah,
You have a heart.
you can't bring yourself to do it. And Thrace is kind of watching you. And she says, so... I pieced together, once these things are on you, you're done for?
As far as what we've seen, I don't know if there's a time period, but yeah, I think once they latch on, there's no real getting them off.
She, bites her lower lip and, just kind of fuck. And you see she takes her pistol out. Do you let her try to shoot this person?
Yeah.
Alright. She'll try. No stress. To your surprise, she aims her gun, and she kind of looks at you, and then she's looking more at you, and then kind of back at the body. She says, "The head?"
Head and chest.
Oh, fuck. And you guys hear 2 gunshots from down in the elevator shaft. You guys hear the 2 gunshots. And yeah, she shoots one in the head, goes through the face hugger, and then one in the stomach, and she does it.
I will radio. What's going on? What happened?
Found another body with a face hugger, still intact. And another one that looks like the biodrone got to it first.
Eventually, the other 3 of you get up there. Tagar, I assume you start messing with the equipment.
I grab one of the headsets to see if I can hear anything, but I'm mostly just kind of making sure Thrace is doing okay.
Yeah, so you guys get up there, and you can see Thrace is just kind of standing there staring at this body, and you see that she's holding her pistol. And you see 2 shells on the floor. And, Tagar's kind of messing with the equipment, but kind of looking over his shoulder at her as well.
Probably pass her by. You did good, kid.
I think she's going to get a point of stress for that.
Yeah.
Rookie.
That's all you say to her is just rookie?
No, I didn't say it. That was...
I don't know. Is that an insult or just a way to say hi? Rookie.
No, say the rookie to the point of getting stressed for it.
Since my character has high empathy, he will try to console her through what is probably a very awful situation. Like, hey, it's not easy, I get it. But the alternative is if they would have survived whatever's on their face, it would have been way worse. It sucks, but this is like a mercy. Don't feel bad. But don't get accustomed to that feeling. You still need to be aware that there's still people. You should still feel bad and try to save them if we can, but this, you couldn't have done anything else. It's mostly Vaughn's fault.
Give me an empathy test, please.
Can I use manipulation?
Yes.
Okay. 1 success.
Yeah, she's kind of slowly nodding her head as you're saying all of this. She's like, how many times you guys encountered these things?
Honestly, the last year has been just a shit show of stuff like this. So,
You've seen these things for the last year?
it feels like it.
Well,
Been a lot going on.
Why, why, none of this, ever came up in boot camp?
Well, yeah,
trained
they
for
would
anything like this?
tell you. It seems like Vaughn is trying to coup the UA. There's some secret bioweapons program the UA's got that Vaughn's part of, and this is it. These things.
Yeah, she doesn't really know what to say to that. You can tell she's definitely I mean, obviously she was a part of the briefing, so she understands the coup part, but it's kind of all sinking in now, it seems. And she seems to be processing that. You can tell there's 1,000 questions running through her head right now. But she just kind of keeps staring at the body for a moment. But it seems like you do your best to try to calm her down and comfort her as best you can.
So I'll look over the bodies and see if they have any kind of dog tags, ID or something, so we can at some point do a remembrance of them.
They probably have IDs, if nothing else. Yeah, they would have IDs to get up here easily. They'd have to have some sort of access. So, yeah, they have IDs, and So Tagar, you pick up one of the headsets, and you listen in. There's some static, and then you can hear. Basically, you switch some of the channels, some of the frequencies, and then you can hear the sounds of, multiple messages coming in from the fleet. Lots of chatter. Obviously, the battle is not going in the UA's favor right now. But then you probably hear a transmission from the Tam, basically telling the fleet that they are on the way. Reinforcements en route. But it sounds like a shit show. There's a lot of panicking and confused voices on the Vox right now.
Well,
All right.
It sounds like a good time for you to give a really nice command roll and guide all of these wayward starships to target some people.
This is your monologue moment.
Yeah, we believe in you. No pressure, but come on.
This is where I use everything. Hothead, menacing.
I would love that.
You threaten the fleet over the phone?
Threaten everybody.
You fucking pieces of shit!
I'll be right back.
This is Corporal Tagar. Get your shit together, you fucking assholes.
Brother.
I got
Story
5 guys
repeats
here,
itself.
Yeah.
And we're fighting
and
off
I'm,
a
and
space
I'm doing,
station
and
of
I'm doing
aliens.
more than you guys.
Yeah. You have a whole starship, bro.
I'm starting launching these into space.
Well, I mean, you're here. You can. What is it you guys are trying to do now that you're here?
So I think we're trying to use this as a way to like navigate the station. And I think Cruz said something about maybe seeing if there's any planetary defenses.
Yeah, because like it was a UPP planet. They had fucking planetary defenses for like a base. This is a planet that is right next to what is the CIA for our civilization. I feel like they would have some kind of anti-space.
Pentagon, not the CIA. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. The Pentagon and the CIA are totally different. They have no connection, and
Well, they have separate buildings, don't they?
I have no idea.
I believe the CIA has a separate building. If I'm mistaken with that, I apologize, but
Sure.
we probably don't even have a CIA at this point, so who cares?
Right. Yeah. So, like, this is like a very important space station.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the planet next to them would have some kind of anti-space defense. So
Well,
I like
you
reaching
don't-
out to them and finding out would be important.
Okay, so you're gonna try to hail Safe Haven colony? Is that what you're trying to
I
do?
think that would be a good idea.
Now, you guys tell me.
Use
You're here, so what do you?
Yeah, use some of the credentials from the people we found and see if we can hail Safe Haven and let them know who to fire at in space.
Okay.
Mana?
All right. Give me a Comtech roll, please.
We look at Reed. It's Reed, our Comtech guy, or is that no? It's
I think O'Connell is now.
O'Connell. Yeah.
Eye contact.
Give him a nice shoulder massage as we push him towards the Comtech.
Wonderful.
Oh, system.
Oh, thank you. Just barely.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just it's basic stuff, but you still have to like figure your way through the equipment, find the right channel, maybe use some of their credentials to log into something, but basically for the most part this thing's been left on. So it's very clear like this all happened like while they were just doing normal shit. And you are able to indeed get in touch with Safe Haven Colony. Looks like you've got an open channel.
Bruce.
Fire up.
Okay. Yes. Hello. Safe Haven. This is Lamont Station. Do you read me?
Roger that, Lamont Station. This is Safe Haven.
There is currently an invasion of your planet being conducted by UA military under the orders of General Vaughn. Copy?
Roger that. That's what the fuck's going on? We're getting all sorts of mixed messages out here.
That's what's happening. Yes. You need to coordinate with the Tampa at this, and I'll give them like a radio or signal to reach Zimborski
Okay.
to coordinate attacks and defense.
He's like, Roger that. Yeah, we'll do.
All right. If you, there is a UPP ship closing towards you. If you see anything coming from that ship, that is a maximum priority to shoot down before it enters atmosphere.
Roger that, Lamont Station. Shoot down with what? That's the fleet's job.
You have any defenses?
You have the orbital defenses.
Okay. You have
He's like,
no
who the fuck
planetary
am I
defenses?
talking to? Is this Rodriguez? Are you fucking with
No.
me again?
Okay, I know I sound like a Rodriguez, but that's racist, and fuck you. First off,
That was
my name is
unintentional.
Cruz.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna find you. What's your name and rank? Okay, we're colonial. I'm trying to protect you guys. I'm new. We just found this station, and okay. Do you have any defenses to levy, or do you guys have nothing on planet?
He's like that is beyond me, Cruz. I just I'm just a comms tech, man. Like, there's. Do you know how many people are down here?
Okay. Everything I just told you, push it up the chain and find a way to protect your fucking civilization. We're gonna do the best we can from up here.
Understood. Roger that.
Thanks.
Poor guy
I
did a
will
quick
fucking find
job.
you. Respectfully. Out.
And then you turn and you realize that the dead guy on the floor is Rodriguez.
Oh, well, that went well.
It doesn't seem like they have any defenses, so we have defenses on Lamont Station. Can we access them through this comm system?
No.
Can we find a map that tells us where to do that?
Maybe. Doesn't look like there's one here.
Cool.
Can't find any info on a terminal in the comms room.
I mean, there's no like general terminal to the station here. It's just all the comms equipment.
Okay.
It looks like what this tower is primarily used for is, you know, obviously to communicate with the planet down below, but also to communicate with the command center of the station. And it looks like this is more of a comms room in the sense that this receives and puts out messages that are coming to and from the station. So this looks very similar to Denali Station in the fact that this is like a communications hub type tower. You know, it's not air traffic control. It's not you know, it doesn't have any control over any of the station systems. This is the radio tower, right? This is the radio mail room is the way to think of this.
Was there any recent urgent messages that came in?
Oh, they're all lighting up all over the place. You could tell that this is in the last couple hours. Panic has really ensued.
Maybe from like a day ago.
I'll need another Comtech check for that.
Yeah,
No, there doesn't. You don't see anything really that flags your attention as like any indication of the attack happening.
Can we still reach the command center then?
You try, and there's no response.
Is there anybody else we want to reach out to?
I don't know if we can from here. Because it can only reach like the command center and the planet, from what I understand.
Oh, you could hail any of the ships out there too.
We could, I don't know, give a heads up. The Tam heads up. I don't know. Pissing in the wind here.
Yeah, you can reach the Tam if you need to. Is there anything you want to tell Zimborski?
Did we learn anything that we would want to inform Zimborski about? I think we told him that the UPP ship had biodrones, right? It was part of the briefing.
I think Reed means to let him know that there's biodrones on board the station.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if we fuck up, just nuke the station.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point,
probably do that anyway.
Herschel know.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you hail the Tam, or just let Herschel and Weaver know?
Yeah, we'll just send a message to both of them.
Okay. So you do that. You get you basically get a connection with the Tam. Zimborski, you can hear him come on the channel, and he says, "Roger that, Cerberus squad." He's like, "We'll be engaging the enemy fleet about 5-10 minutes. He's like, keep searching for the secretary. Get anyone else you can off that station, and get the hell out of there.
Good to go. We're trying.
And he says, got a little bit of good news, though. LT's still alive.
Good to hear.
Where at?
She's on board the station. She's in another tower. We just made communication with her not too long ago. She's teamed up with some friends of yours, trying to get out.
Chimera
You
Squad?
know what tower?
Oh, it's all the people we sent here.
Epsilon Tower. That UPP doctor, the commandant, the major, those 2 kids. Like Cruz said, everyone that got sent there. Looks like she was sent here too.
All right. Well. Little Gabe's just looking for the SecDef.
You do that. Those orders come from the LT herself. Do not leave that tower. She can handle herself. You have a job. We've got a job. Get it done.
Understood.
And I think with that will be a good place to end for tonight. As, well, you definitely stepped right into the heart of it here.
One might say the heart of darkness.
Maybe.
I'm still traumatized from that module.
Oh,
Bro,
module's
that
so
was
good.
fantastic. That was one of my favorite modules. We fucking crushed it.
It was pretty fucking rad.
Traumatized from the station coming alive and trying to eat you.
Yeah, all the shit that happened. I mean, it was an amazing adventure with all the shit that happened to us and like breathing it and potentially breathing everything. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was great. I love that.
The finale, the fucking android taking all the damage. Was so awesome.
Fucking Kyle jumped into fucking like 4 rounds of damage.
Oh,
So
man.
annoying.
That was another great NPC death. Like, oh man, it was also good. Anyway, go listen to Heart of Darkness, folks. It was fucking awesome.
A fantastic
You
time.
know, if our 44 episodes of this isn't enough for you, there's plenty more there. Anyway, we'll be back. Are you here next week, Scaarr?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the 2 weeks after.
Okay. All right.
Last 2 weeks of the month.
Great.
And I'm out the 25th, but I should be fine the
We'll
26th.
talk about
So
that later, so I just want to make sure. Okay, well, anyway, listeners, we will be back same time next week, 8:30 p.m. Central Time here in the US of A. And we will continue with part 2 of the Siege of Lamont Station. And I think that's really all we've got for you tonight. So thank you so much. Thank you for all of our listeners. Look at this chat, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 13 people in here right now. That's pretty impressive. I like
God
that.
damn.
Yeah, thank you guys for the raid.
Good night.
Really appreciate that. Is that Commodore Zed and Key Work Savior, Scaarr,
Mm-hmm.
Nerdwire Plays,
Sakura.
Sakura. Sorry, I'm scrolling through this really fast. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. You're always welcome to check us out here, and we will be back same time, same place. Signing off.